Why do I fidget? So, hi everyone, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining in. We have 43 people waiting for us tonight. And I'm going to tell you, a few times I've come on, been a little bit unpredictable, a little bit moody. And you know what? Tonight I am so excited to be here with all of you. So you're going to ask yourself, what are we going to do tonight? We're going to sell a whole bunch of stuff and have a lot of fun. If I look like I got some sun on my face, it's because I did. I was out at Hartfield Flea Market 2 times within the last few days. Also, I have the estate sale coming up this weekend on the 31st and the 1st. So I am exhausted from setting up the sale, but I've often said to all of you, you matter so much to us that I couldn't imagine not being on with you on a Tuesday night. So that's why we're here this evening, although I'm incredibly, incredibly busy. I just want to welcome all of you in and tell you how much you mean to me and mean to Jeremy. And Becky loves doing these sales as well. So welcome everyone in. Thanks for joining us. And I just want to say a special shout out to my mom. Thank you so much for being here. And let's take a look and see who's in the chat. It looks as though we have Dawn and Olga and Jennifer, Heidi, Rachel, the cat's meow, Jacqueline's Treasures is here, Mary's here, the other Mary is here, Milani Brown, Sarah, let's see here, Joshy Boy, hi, Melissa, Sarah, oh, Beyond Bacaloo is here. Even though you can't buy, you're still here supporting us. So thank you so much for getting us to the finish line every time. Tess is here, Celeste is here. Hi, Celeste, I love you very much. I owe you a phone call as well. My friend Elizabeth K is here. Let's see here, sorry, the chat just disappeared. Give me a moment. It did jump a little bit. Julie Ronan, Tina Lamoli, Terry Cover, Jeffrey Ronan. Hi, Jeffrey and Julie. Olga is here. Flacasso made it. Hi, Flacasso. Nice to see you, my friend. Dash of Cass is here. Jewel Jet is here. I love you. Navi is here. Colette Slemp, thank you for being here. I know it's a lot to ask with all you have going on in your life. And Colette, thank you so much for joining in. Marcia Harris is here. And Linda is here. Terry Cover, Pistachio. Steph is here. Cindy is here. Anna Rosalita. WD She's is here. Living Refined is here. Morning Angel is here. Thank you so much for being here and for coming back each time. Kristen Roth, Melinda, Lulu, Tap Boyd, Picky Nikki. The list rolls on. If you guys don't know some of these resellers, please go over to their channels and support them. Hi Rose, hi Lisa, hi Dawn, hi Carrie, hi Cassandra, Zoe Kimmy, you made it. Zoe, thank you for making it. I see a lot of people that haven't been here. 99 people, Jeremy. Wow. I need a high five. Hold on. I need a high five on that. High five, Becky. High five. I love you, Becky. Thank you so much. Michelle Guida made it. Lady made it. Daniel made it. Hi there. Liz Chase made it. Barb O'Donnell, Gail Laston, my amazing friend and moderator, keeping the chat safe. Linda. Jeffrey Ronan, definitely something, I don't know. Is he my husband? I don't know what that means. Carrie Rush is here. Charlene is here. So thank you all so much. Let's get into the Lightbox, 126 people. You guys are just amazing. And like I said, I've been so incredibly busy, but I really wanted to be here with you this evening. So thank you so much for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Jeremy, watch the chat closely just for the first 15 minutes. Hi, Common Sense. Welcome. Hi, Stu Dillon. Hi, Navi. I love you, Navi. I love you all. So thanks so much for joining in. Let's get into the Lightbox, okay? So we have a big surprise for you as well. So I decided, and I'm going to put you down like this. And I don't like saying I'm going to put you down. I don't put anybody down. So thank you so much. And you might be asking yourself, what are the treasures inside of the box? Well, no, I didn't go shopping in Jeremy's jewelry chest like normal. These are little wizards and little gnomes. I don't know what's going on. These are little wizards and little gnomes. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Cheryl. Kathy Mast. Hi, sweetheart. I do see ya. Hi, Joanne. Welcome in. So these are like little wizards. They're like little pendants and little wizards. And these just came in from the flea market the other day. So we're going to sell this grouping of 20 tonight, and if anyone wants a wizard, this is how easy it's going to be. This is how many we have, and we'll pick them at random. If you have a specific and you're like, I really want an amethyst one, for the first couple of picks, we'll let you do that. Just so everybody knows, all night long, if you want one, they are $10 each. They are completely artisan, hand-created, and they're genuine tumbled gemstones. The retail on these is $34 each. So these go for $34 each, and I'm going to just grab some random ones. And here we go, because you're going to go crazy. They are pendants, and look how cool these are. Hi, Jason. I'm bidding on your marbles on eBay. Shelly, I don't think you're bidding on my marbles on eBay, honey, because I don't have any marbles on eBay and I don't have any auctions, honey. So you might be confused, Shelly, but that's okay. So if anyone wants a wizard, they're little pendants, they're $10 each. Look at their cute little faces. Oh, Olga wants one. So great. Olga, you can get your pick too. Like if you want an amethyst, this is an agate. You could put green, blue. Oh, look at everyone going nuts. Hold on. All right. It looks like we're going to sell out. So, but look at how cute these are. And they're holding little stones in their hands. They're holding little stones. There's the hole. So, it's okay, Becky. Hold on. So it's okay. I have to start labeling some bags. Hold on, guys. I didn't expect this. Let me grab some bags real quick. And Becky, no lot numbers on these just because. Oh, shit. Look at everyone going crazy. Oh boy. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I have another couple. Let me see. We're going to sell out. But let me see if I have a couple more, guys. Give me a minute. And I'm going to show you. Oh, shoot. Look how many. Olga and Carrie, Juliet, Carlene, Cassandra. They're all starting a box. Elizabeth Johnson. Can I order a bunch for my markets? Dawn, how many would you like? Dawn, if you'd like a little bundle, like a little dealer bundle, I could do like, oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, no, Marion, you got one for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dawn wants 25 of them. Let me see, Dawn. Let me see what I got in this other box, honey. Hold on. And if you want 25 of them, could I sell them to you for like $150 for 25 of them? Because you want to resell them? Dawn, if you want 25, just type in 150 and you can have 25 for 150. Give me a minute, because I know I have them off camera. Hold on. Because I know there's other ones that, well, Gail bought some as well. So if I have to get some from Jewelry Gail, she said yes. All right, hold on. I'm going to pick out. Hold on, Dawn. Let me show you. Let me scoot these out of the way, guys. Hold on. And then, Dawn, I'm going to count out 25 of them for you. And I'll show you the 25 I have. Becky, keep up with that if you don't mind. And we'll get into this. Dawn, I'm going to pick you out a whole bunch of different colors. So, Dawn, I'm going to give you, let's see here. The first grouping is going to be Dawn Truman. The first grouping for you is going to be these right here. So this is your first grouping. So that's your first 5. Hold on. Now I got to get you, hold on. I got to get you amethyst too. Hold on. I'm not going to rush tonight. I told everybody I'm not rushing. I don't believe in rushing. Look at Michelle D. Thank you, Michelle D. So sorry you can't stay, honey. But thank you so much for dropping in. Okay, here's a genius amethyst one. And I'm going to tell you right now, Dawn, you're going to have a heck of a time deciding which ones to keep and which ones to sell. And what I have told people is the top hats are lacquered, and you can put clear nail polish on them to seal them again if the red starts to kind of like wear off. That's the only thing that is painted on these. The rest is that Fimo. But look at the construction of these little guys. And they're all hand-constructed little wizards. And look, they're all holding little tiny gemstones, little teeny tiny chips. That's Dawn's second round. That's 10. Hold on. I owe her 15 more. Oh, I'm giving her this one for sure. Look at that guy. What is going on with that? Hold on. I'm so excited about this. See, and you know, Jeremy, I told you the other day when I was at, ooh, she's going to get the banded agate one too. She's getting that cool. Look at the body of this one. And look at his face. Look at his face with his little wand. And they all have their little wands. They're all little brass wands. And, okay, so that's another 5. So that's 15. Hold on. 15. And Becky, just keep up with it if you can. And if someone later on comes in and they say, "Do you have any left?" I'll go, "Probably not." There's the amethyst one, and there we go. There's another 5. So I think we're up to 20. Hold on, and then I owe her 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I need a really cool one. This one. Oh shoot. Okay, guys, hold on. Thank you, Becky, for keeping up. Okay, and I'm gonna go with these. Look at the detail on these guys. All right, so Dawn, is that good for your 25, Dawn? If you could just say, Dawn, is that okay? They're like little wizards or little gnomes. Is that okay for you, honey, for 150? Sorry, Jason, I'm not registered. Dawn Anderson wants them. Wait a minute. So wait, now Dawn Truman's not. Oh wait, Dawn Anderson. Did I say Dawn Truman? I'm sorry, guys. Dawn Anderson. Okay, wait. Dawn Anderson. Dawn Anderson. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry about that, Dawn Truman. Dawn Anderson, and these are 150, and they're 25 pieces. That is a great buy. So, Dawn, just so you know, these were selling for 34, I think, on Etsy. 34 on Etsy, I think. Let me look and see. Hold on. Dawn Truman, Dawn Anderson wants. Okay, let me count and see how many I see. So, Becky, do you want to check these off real quick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I see 18 that want them for 10. I see 18. Dawn Anderson said, thank you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put 2 more in. I don't know why I just decided at the last minute.
I got 21 already.
Hold on, I'm going to put some more in for her. You know what? I'm going to give her a bonus because she's courageous. I like courageous buyers. I'm giving you a bonus of 5 because I want to. And these were not cheap for me to purchase. And I'm giving you these. Look at that guy's face. I'm giving you 5 more for free because I want to. Okay. Oh, Linda Bangay said yes. Hold on, just give me a minute. We'll go. Hold on. All right, so that is Dawn Anderson. Okay, there we go. Now she's delighted. Okay, Dawn Anderson. Becky, I'll leave that here. So that's 150. And then these were the initial ones. And I'll just put these in bags. And then we'll figure it out who gets what, okay? So we'll figure it out. Thank you all so much. And you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do this instead. You know what I'm going to do? Guys, I just made a decision again. Okay, so I'm amethyst and citrine. Hold on, I'm going to figure this out. How many do I need, Becky?
I'm at.
Tell me how many I need. Oh my God, I love this one. Oh, look at this one. I would wear one of these every day. I love them. Okay, wait, hold on.
22 people.
I have 22 people that want them.
I have a couple of them that want multiples.
Okay, do you have any? How many multiples do I have? Can you tell me that right now? Before I go bonkers.
3 of them is like salt.
Hold on. Oh, I got to put these 2 together. Someone's going to get really lucky. They're going to get the blue banded and the amethyst one.
Dawn Truman wanted the 25.
Okay. Okay, and we're going to get into selling jewelry, guys. Just give us a sec. Just give us a sec. We'll get into jewelry here in just a minute. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. This was fun. Oh, Carrie wants 5. Hold on. Oh, Joanne wants 2. Jacqueline's Treasures wants 3. Carrie Z wants 5. Hold on. Carrie Z. Carrie Z. Jeremy, this might be confusing, but hold on. We're going to... Hold on. She wants 5. Now I got to go to this reserve box. Okay, guys, I'm almost out. So I say no more, guys, because now I am almost out. Look at these.
We will post them on the Bully Run website.
Oh, you guys, you know what? If we have additional ones, we'll post them on the website, guys. Oh, but see, now we got Carrie Stark wants 5, but Carrie Z wants 5. No, wait, Carrie Stark wants 5. Carrie Z wants 5. We have a Carrie Stark that wants 5, and we have a Carrie Z that wants 5. Yeah. So that's the 5 for Carrie Z, and then Carrie. Thank you guys so much. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is almost it, guys. And then I do have, Jeremy did say, Gail bought some from this dealer too. And this is Carrie, hold on, Carrie Stark. So Carrie Stark got 5. I'm going to make this dream happen for everyone. All right, hold on. Carrie Z, Carrie Stark. Now I need 18. Hold on, guys. Just bear with us. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Don't anybody move because this is just fun.
Yes,
There's
it's
2
fun.
more. And then let's hold on. We're going to see if I can do this. I want to make a dream come true just because I want to. Because, boy, oh, Jeremy, I told you this was going to happen. When I saw these at the flea, though, look at this little guy holding that little chip. You know, here I am 15 minutes in still selling little wizards, but I don't care because I want to. I want this to be fun. I never want my sales to be drama and boring or I just, you know, that there's enough of that going around. And I'm so excited. Look at these 2. Look at that fella with his little hat. So, Becky, if you could just count how much, not the doubles, please. I don't want doubles. I don't want to know about doubles. I want to know about singles. And you guys, if we forgot someone, reach out to Jeremy and we'll make the little dream happen, okay? So give me 1 second. I'll take these out. Hold on. So do not tell me, Becky, about Carrie Z or Carrie Stark. I don't want to know.
24 people
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 because I wanted to do buy one, get one, and for everybody. So I wanted to do a buy one, get one. So you know what I will do is I will give Jeremy what I have now. We'll go over the list again, okay? And I can't do any specific colors because that just went bonkers. So it's buy one, get one. So everybody that you bought one, you got one. Becky made a list and it's buy one, get one. So you all get 2. Carrie Stark and Carrie Z, I'm gonna give you your 5 for 30 and 30. So I'm not charging you 50, I'm charging you 30 and 30, okay? So, and Jeremy, if he bills you wrong, be very gentle and very polite and say, Jason said 30 and 30, and that's what I said.
I wrote it
So
down.
Carrie Rush, you're welcome, and you're welcome. And yes, you buy one and you get a wizard. So you could do like friend kind of things. I will have about, I think Gail has maybe a handful, and then I'm gonna contact the vendor. They were like a random person, the lady that was set up with her husband. So I'm going to see if I can get in touch with them. So Becky, that's Dawn Anderson's, and she got 30 for 150. And then Carrie Stark and Carrie Z got theirs for 30. And then the bundles of how many I just counted out. And you guys, I tried to give you different colors and different like faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Jeremy, you'll just let me know how many more bags I owe you of 2 per piece, okay? You'll just let me know that, and I'll get that to you very, very soon. And if there's a slight delay in shipping, guys, just let us know. Jill Jet, thank you so much. Can everyone please hit the thumbs up on that? And please hit that little heart in the corner. Jeremy, please respond to Jill Jet. And you guys, I'm sorry that I missed the super chat earlier. Michelle D, thank you so much for the super chat, and I'm so sorry that I missed it. And another thing, I feel like a schmoo. I did not thank everyone in the last sale for all the super chats. My mom reminded me and she showed me the list, and it was like, I think 13 or 14 people that were so generous. Thank you so much for supporting Jeremy's channel, and we really do appreciate you very, very much. Into the sale, into the light box we go, and here we go. I do have one little random wizard that was a lonely little fella, so we'll deal with him. That'll be my reminder, Jeremy, to bring more of those. All right, and there is a different version. It's like a little pixie elf that's like holding the gemstone, and Jeremy will put on the Bully Run site the quantity of what we have left and the style of what we have left, and those are just awesome. The claim number 1, here we go. And thank you so much for settling in with us, 182 people. This is claim number 1. You get that tiny little pipe cleaner butler or fella from the 1920s, and you get the Sarah Coventry bunny. What says magic more than that pair? Here we go. This is gonna be a quick claim. All you do is type in the number. This is $24 for the bunny rabbit and the little butler. $24 on, oh, hi, Ladies Who Loop. Thank you for being here. Honey, I'm so glad you made it. Thank you so much for being here. And welcome in, Ladies Who Loop. Thank you. Nancy B. Cowell, I see you. Oh, she said she's at baseball. Is she at baseball? Is that what she said? I'm at baseball. Oh, cool. Maybe it's one of her kids, maybe. I don't know. So thank you for being here. All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? Oh, it's okay, April B. I understand. This is the art glass pendant. This is lot number 2, artisan signed, 2 inches across. Are you ready for this one? Blowout price of $24. And this is artist signed. It's not that Murano glass. It's not, like mass produced. Nancy B. Cowell. She's not screwing around. Nancy B. Cowell said, yep. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Nancy a wizard just because I want to. I'm going to give her that last one. And we're going to get rid of this. And then, Jeremy, just remind me that this needs to be filled with little wizards for you. And, Jeremy, I will make sure that the little hats on the new batch, or not new batch, but the batch I bring to you, that they are resisted because I don't want that red, wearing off at all. All right.
In all honesty, if you could, take pictures of the individual.
I can. I think there's only 3 versions though, but there's ones with a blue hat, but it's like a faded blue hat. Like it looks like jeans. It's like, I don't know, it's like faded. Anyways, mother of pearl screwback earrings, 3/4 of an inch across. And we're gonna go with, let's go with these at $10, Bethlehem Pearl. Lulu, thank you so much, sweetheart. Can everybody hit the thumbs up and the little heart on that? You guys are just awesome. Lulu, please respond, or Jeremy, please respond. Jeremy, do you have a Kathy 5 spice? Kathy 5 spice. Kathy 5 spice. And then if we don't have her registered, if you could just check with Carlene Odell is the backup on the Bethlehem Pearl. Thank you so much. And Kathy 5 Spice, if you're not registered, please register for the next sale. We really do appreciate you being here, but you got to be registered. I'm just not familiar with who is and who isn't anymore. This is Chinese, and this is Kingfisher Feather, 1 3/4 inches across. This is amazing, amazing, amazing for Chinese. It is some sort of ornament. These are very early and very hard to find. If you did some research on this, there you go. I'm registered. This is my first buy. Kathy 5 Spice said she's registered. We believe her.
She goes
Jeremy, type it in the chat, or you could just say it and she'll say yes or no. I'm going to keep on selling. Rachel Lehman, thank you so much for the $30 quick claim. That is your sweetheart, and thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. On to this one. Let's get into some quick beads. Oh, thank you. Hi, Per, welcome in. You're not late. You're fine. Okay, so this is claim number 5. These are beads, and we're going to step on it, guys. I'm sorry I can't watch the chat tonight. This is 3 strands of beads. 3 strands of beads. These are some sort of bone, and then I don't know what these disc shapes are. They look like dyed horn of some sort. There's the clasping mechanism, and watch, this is a blowout. This is $15. I want these things gone tonight, guys. This is our thank you sale. Thank you all for being here. Oh, cool. Both play. I guess that's your kids, I think. Or maybe you, I don't know. But thank you, Christy, for being here. Carlene Odell, I see you. Carlene Odell, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then Jeremy, Kathy, if you could just address that in the chat, that would be wonderful. We'd appreciate it. More beads because you've asked for them. And I said to myself, you guys know I bought this lot right, so I'm going to blow them out. These are definitely, what's its face? Lee Sands. These are Lee Sands, this strand right here that breaks down into 3. I paired it with these other ones. I paired it with the braided one in that kind of coconut shell and bone. And then look at these geometric wooden ones. So that's a layered look. It's 3 necklaces all together. 3 necklaces all together. Boho does not sell in Ohio, so I'm blowing these out for $20 for all 3. Boho just doesn't go. Hi, Marianne Guess, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Liv Taylor. I see Liv Taylor for claim 6. Liv Taylor, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And Jeremy, did you get an answer from Kathy? Kathy, just let us know. Kathy, Kathy, I don't remember your last name, but if you could just let us know if you are with your last name, that'd be wonderful, and we do appreciate it. Kathy, thank you, W. Marion. I so appreciate when you guys help me out. Thank you so much for helping us out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, W. Marion. This is claim number 7, 17 inches to 20 inches. Jeremy, it doesn't. Just emailed you again. Jeremy, check your email. These are crystal and these are onyx. These are J. King. Yes, I kept these and I wore these. I absolutely friggin' love them. Hi, Colette, and thanks again for being here. Claim number 7, 17 to 20 inches. Absolutely freaking love these. That's all I'm going to say. They got my mojo all over them. If you don't want my mojo, leave them out in the moonlight for one night. You'll be good to go. This is $58. 58. And you know what, Colette, it really is. It's like a regional thing. Oh, April B. Oh, come on, April. Come on, April. Oh, yes, April. Yay! April wanted these so bad. April B, wait till you see these quartz crystal in real life. You're going to see why I kept them. You're going to say, Jason, I know. Oh, look at April. She was sweating the bullets. April B, thank you so much, honey. Claim number 7 is now gone. And then someone had asked me to do a close-up on these, and I hate to say this. Oh, yeah, I hate to say this, but I'll say it this way. I didn't, thank you, Jill Jett. I don't know about that, but thank you so much, honey. This is claim 8, and these are the little pottery cups. I think this is Bahamas or Mexico. I'm not exactly sure, but look at these little coffee mugs. And I showed Jeremy, and I said, I bought this, like, it just reminded me of Jeremy when I was out at the flea market the one day. This guy had this big jumble, and I bought the whole big box full, and I was so excited to see these little cups. This is 32 inches long, 32 inches long, all hand constructed, $20 for this one. And it was cool because someone was like, I really want I want those. I want you to bring these up. Tina Marshall. And that's okay. Tina Marshall said W, meaning want. Tina Marshall, congratulations. And thank you so much, Tina Marshall. And you get a little heart. So thank you so much. And I do appreciate that. Claim number 8 is down. And here we go. All right, Bakelite bangle. Anyone that wants a single orange Bakelite bangle? Hi, Carehell. Welcome in, honey. Thanks for being here. This is claim number 9, 2.5 inches across, big, chunky, wonderful tangerine orange. This is fantastic for a chunky spacer. This is way too low, guys. $24. Way too low for a bangle that thick in Bakelite. But I want it gone. I bought it right. It's got to go. Purr strikes again. Purr, thank you so much, and welcome into the Bakelite world. So you're going to absolutely love the color on this one. And Kristen, I see you, honey. Barb O'Donnell, thank you. I'll bring some more Bakelite next week. Jeremy, remind me, we're going to have a run on Bakelite next week. Coro Sterling. This is in a previous video, and this is sterling silver with gold wash, late 1940s. This is the biggest one I've seen with that faux red glass stone. So there it is. It's marked Coro and sterling, 3 inches across, 32.8 grams. 32.8 grams, $55, 55. Online, these are above 100 and something. That's all. So, thanks, Joanne, for saying that. I appreciate that. So, thank you guys for explaining it. I appreciate that. So, this is claim 10, and this is, I see Lulu. Thank you, Lulu, Lulu. Lulu, and then it's STAN, and then da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
Okay, what is the 24? So, Joanne, I just say the name, I say the price, and then you just type it in, honey. And you'll get the hang of it. Just sit and watch, and you'll get the hang of it. Hi, Ben Crabtree. I don't know you, but welcome in. Thank you so much. And like I said, Joanne, just sit back, relax, and watch the show, and you'll understand how they're putting things in. 210 people, 83 thumbs up. Couldn't be happier for Tuesday night. So thank you for joining us. Here we go. 1 1/2 inches tall. 1 1/2 inches tall. Carved stone. This is aventurine. This is aventurine. This is not emerald. This is aventurine. It's a tiny little scent bottle. You won't believe this price. $38. I want to give people something to talk about. I really do. So they're going to talk about these prices. I already feel it. They're going to be Mona's Little World. Mona, congratulations. And I almost put Mona Liz. And then Jeremy would be like, who's that? Mona's Little World. Thank you, Mona's Little World. Jeremy would be really mad at me and say, now wait a minute. Who's this Mona Liz? And I would say, Mona's Little World. Congratulations, honey. Let's give him something to talk about. Absolutely. So, you know what I said? It was so funny, like in high school, I said, I may not be the most popular, but I'm sure the most talked about. So these are art glass, and these are hat pins. These were in my haul video from Hartville. These are not old. These are this one is old Victorian, and then these are newer constructions from like the late 1980s, made to look very, very early with the Venetian glass. Anyway, 7 inches tall. Absolutely love these. $24. Let's get rid of this stuff tonight. $24. And thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nancy B. Cowell. And it's just, I would say that it was, when I was young, it was kind of a curse to stick out. It was like a definite curse. And now it's a blessing. When I go to the flea market, and I stick out, everybody goes, "Oh, you know him, right?" And then they're like, "No," and then they're like, "You'll never forget him when you meet him." So these are all the Joan Rivers brooches, and I this is insane. So get ready if you want these. Just get ready because this is not going to last. There are 6 Joan Rivers brooches. They're all Joan Rivers. They're all genuine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The teddy bear is the jointed one, fully articulated. All the rhinestones are there. The beehive, the beetle, the teddy bear, the hot air balloon, the star, and the bee. All of them are signed Joan Rivers. There are 6 pieces, and this is a blowout. You guys pay attention. Absolute blowout. You know I don't deal in Joan Rivers. Here we go. You're not going to believe this. $60. 60. Well, I missed him last week. It just happens. Nancy B. Cowell is on it tonight. Girlfriend she's on it. Nancy B. Cowell. Unbelievable, Nancy. I know you love your old stuff, and you have such the eye, my friend. You all do, but Nancy, you definitely stick out to me in the crowd. I'm going to give Nancy a choice here. If you're going to be going that crazy with me tonight, Nancy, you're going to get a couple choices here. Nancy, pick 2 of these. You get, and let me take these out so Becky doesn't confuse this for the next lot. You get an antique Victorian stick pin. You get the 2 Moonglow lucite bangle bracelets. You get that duck wooden beaded necklace that's awesome. Or you get that celluloid pencil. Or you know what? This Bethlehem pearl, and there is a little repair. So you just say mother of pearl pencil, the duck, the bangles, or the stick pin. You get to pick 2 of that, okay? So you get to pick 2 of those. You pick, and I'm going to get a drink because I deserve it. So I absolutely deserve it.
Stick pin.
And you pick another, please. Thank you. She picked the stick pin. This goes in Nancy's bag, Becky, wherever that just vanished to. And you get another one, honey. You get one more. And the bangles have a little bit of wear. Hi, Julie. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hi, Tap Boyd. Hi, Fine Wine Thrifters. You know what? I have to. So look at this duck one. I thought of, I don't know. Hi, Holly. And look at this duck with this, I don't know, but she gets to pick another one. Did she leave? Did she say stick pin and throw her feather boa over her shoulder and leave? So where are you at, Nancy? Come on down, Nancy. You know what I want to do? I want to get bangles. She wants these. The green moon glow. This has a little bit of scratching on them, but you get those 2. Congratulations. Those go to Nancy B. Cowell. Let me scoot these out of the way, and let me go over to this. Let's do this one. So we've got these beads, and again, I'm going to do the trio after these. We are out of the wooden bead business, and I mean, I donated the rest of the beads. So if you guys saw anything in the bead box that you wanted, don't be mad at me. I donated them. So here we go, and here's what's up. Look at this one, look at this one, and look at this one. Absolutely awesome, layered together. And you know I do this, $20 for the trio. Anyone else would be like 24, 24, 15. Not at my channel, not doing it, not gonna happen. Liz Chase. Congratulations, Liz. And I hope you wear them like that. I hope you have like that fashion courage that you're like, you know what, I'm gonna pile them on. And Nancy B. Cowell, thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for joining in for the fun tonight. I am refreshed and energized, and I told Becky and Jeremy and my mother, you know what? I'm staying focused on positive. I'm not going negative because I am not born that way. So let's do this one. This is 1980s. This is lot 15, glass and bronze. This is artisan constructed, that big chevron or zigzag lightning bolt. Wish you could see the pale pink of the glass. 1 1/4 inches, 4 1/4 inches across. 4 1/4 inches across, and I'm going to do this one at a moderate $42. Artisan constructed, absolutely gorgeous. I love it beyond love it, and I can't go any less than that. Rachel Lyman, congratulations, and what a pickup. And I don't know where my marker went, but I got another one because I'm industrious and a problem solver. Rachel Lyman, thank you so much. You will not be disappointed with 42, and you're going to laugh. I had it at 62, and I just marked it down to 42. So Rachel Lyman, thank you so much. And everyone, thanks for sticking with us. And like I said, if you don't buy, we're okay with it. Like, we like having aboard. Is everyone having fun? Can you just put the smiley face emoji in the chat if you're having a good time tonight? I would really appreciate it if you could. Here we go. Prepare yourselves for a good one. This is 90.5 grams. 90.5 grams. This is supposed to come to the last sale. Thanks for the smiley faces, you guys. You get the chat moving, and look how many more people come in. 214 people and 102 thumbs up. Do you know how long it takes to get 102 thumbs up on a live? It takes channels, three people together, it takes them over 2 hours. And I so appreciate you. Within the first half hour of our sale, you've got us now over 100 thumbs up. Thank you beyond thank you, and I'm so grateful. 7-inch wrist. How do I know that? Because I am technically a 7-inch wrist. Okay. Joanne, I'm sorry, we can't help you, honey. We've tried 3 times. So Joanne, what we do is we type, and 219 people can tell you it's pretty easy. So we type the number into the chat, and then so you'll have to refresh, Joanne, and just stick with it, honey. Like I said, if you just kind of sit on the side and kind of like watch for the night, you might understand it better the next time. It is confusing the first time, okay? And normally I don't address that, but Joanne, I'm so glad that you're here. I really want you to stay. I really want you to be a customer, and just bear with us because you'll see. You might need to just go down to the live and hit refresh. Jeremy and I am going to do a tutorial on that whole situation, so just bear with us. We're doing our best. Are you guys ready? This is 1 3/4 inches this way, 1 3/4 inches this way, 90.5 grams, solid sterling silver, not artisan signed, brutalist beyond brutalist, and amazing, great oxidation. I would just leave it the way it is. It's $200 bucks. It's a blowout. If I put this out local at a show, it's $275. I would stay firm at $250 and never let it sell for less. So if you want to think and marinate, I don't blame you whatsoever. Nope, Susie Mulvey said, nope, I'm not thinking, because Susie, wait till you see this in real life. I'm going to promise you this. You'll absolutely love this. You'll absolutely love this. Please do, because mine is behind. Deborah McCollum, I'm gonna do that. So for sure, absolutely. Colette, I understand about sizing too. I wish I had my neck form for this, and unfortunately, I forgot my mandrel tonight. And Jeremy can't find his mandrel, and I also forgot my neck form. So you'll have to forgive me for this evening. Now, when I say this is beautiful, I'm not upselling. I'm just telling you the truth. This is solid 14 karat gold, and these are all moissanite. They are all checked. If I sell a moissanite, I'm going to tell you it is a moissanite. We stand by what we sell, okay? This is signed moissanite on the tag, MOISS. And then it's also tested and confirmed as moissanite. This is solid 14 karat white gold. This is 17 inches down the gold chain. This is 3.8 grams, 3.8 grams. You can adjust this by pulling that. It's that rubber stopper to adjust it once you get this on, okay? So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys helping people out in the chat. You are all so wonderful to me, so thank you so much. And this one is a blowout. This is stunning, so believable, so real. It's $280. This is pure elegance. It's the most gorgeous thing. If you wanted a diamond necklace, and April B, absolutely. April B, and I love you for it, so thank you. And Laura C, I see you right on her heels. That is a stunner. That is absolutely gorgeous. April B, when you see that in real life, that's an everyday. That's an everyday. That's something you just don't take off. Congratulations on that, and thank you so much. Thank you all for being so kind to everyone in the chat tonight. I really do appreciate the kindness, and please, everybody out there, please stay focused on positive. Please stay focused on good. Hi, K8 something. Thank you for being here. Oh, you said I'm fun. Thank you so much. Look at this, Whiting and Davis. There's wear on the inside. That's on the inside. I did not try to clean this or polish this. Oh, hi, Alien. Welcome. You said, hi, people. Linda T, thank you. You said you love me. So kind. I still have to learn to register. Linda T, you'll have to, what do I say? You'll have to just email Jeremy. Oh, and we didn't put the Bully Run in because we just started. So Jeremy's going to type in the Bully Run email. He'll submit it, and then I'll put it up here. Now, this one is Whiting and Davis. It's unsigned Whiting and Davis. Those are not turquoise. Those are glass. Those are glass stones, okay? Is everyone ready for this one? Because online, these are ridiculous, like $250, $275, Bonkerville for no reason. No reason. This is $58. $58 for the snake bracelet. 5'8", 58. A dealer is going to scoop it up. They're going to go, oh, Jason, you made a mistake. And I'm going to go, no, I didn't. Purr was brilliant. Purr, well played, sweetheart. Wait till you look it up online. So, and Deborah, these are never signed Whiting and Davis, but 100% Whiting and Davis. I've collected Whiting and Davis for 28 years, and that's 100% Whiting and Davis. So congratulations, great pickup. Thank you so much. I bought it right, so I could sell it right. So that's just the way it goes. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this one. Let's go into one of the Levions. So this is lot number 19. I wish I had my mandrel. I don't have it. This is 6 3/4 is the size. 6 3/4 is the size. 6 3/4. 3.1 grams. 3.1 grams. Solid gold. It's kind of a rose gold. This is by Levion. The center stone, I think, is approximately 15 or 20 points, give or take. Shows up from across the room. Center stone is candlelight, so it's brown pink, framed in white diamonds, and then that smoky gorgeousness down the shank. This is investment grade for Levion, and a blowout price. This is not going to last. If it doesn't sell now, it'll sell on replay. This is $650. And I am definitely hearing myself on this device, so I'm going to turn this all the way down. Vicky Childers, hell of a pickup, Vicky. So congratulations. And Vicky, you are good to just put it through PayPal. You do not need to send a money order. Thank you so much. Olga, I see you. Congratulations, Vicky. A heck of a great buy. I bought that with my mother at the pawn shop the other day. And I told her, I said, we can't leave this behind. Oh, I see you, Rose. So Rose is new to us as well. Rose, thank you for trying. We do see you. Don't feel left out of the fun. We do see you, and thank you for coming to the sale. Now, these are very special. They've been with me a long time. Both of them are considered Victorian. This one is 9 karat gold. I do not want to hear that it's not. This is 9 karat gold, and it actually tested as 10 karat gold. So I had this professionally tested. There is a deep oxidation on the surface. If you don't like an oxidation on your gold, do not buy this. I love that oxidized surface. You can see the solder seams are all solid gold. And then you come down to this one, and this is in silver. Now, I did wear these together, so I'm selling them together. This one's sterling silver. The stones are glass. The pearls are little half pearls. Okay, so there's the little bundle, 3.7 grams, and this is going to be, for the antique lovers, this is going to be $200 for the pair. Hopefully they bring you the luck that they've brought me. And I do have one more clover pin that I kept, so I'm not giving up all my love, and I'm not giving up all my luck. Becky, do me a favor. I'm going to do it because I want to, because I want her to have these. April B, I'm going to mark them down to 150 just because, and I shouldn't do that, and I'm just going to do it. I was motivated to do it, so I did. There you go, 150. Thank you so, oh shoot. And Becky, can you put the little green one in the little bag and so they don't hit each other on the way there? I insist on delivering things in the condition they leave me in. We are white gloves so far. I don't think that's gonna change. So this one, oh, Dawn, thank you so much for saying that. Some days, every other Tuesday, I'm a sweetheart. The other Tuesdays, Jeremy, what would you say every other Tuesday? Look, the look. So, what was that laugh I just did? What do you think about me every other Tuesday? You can say.
I haven't seen much of you lately.
I know. I'm so alone.
He's so sad.
I'm so alone. I'm so sad. Okay, so I'm so sad. All right, here we go. So this is claim 21, and if this doesn't sell live, oh look, I have a little marker on my hand because I got so excited I put a little spot on myself. Are you guys ready? All right, so here we go. This one's the diamond one. Terry Cover, I love you so much. And thanks for sticking with me. I really do. Joshi, you're exactly right. Joshi, you're lucky I like you. 5.8 grams over 2 carats of diamonds. This is a size 8, but actually I remember this. This is not an 8. This is a 7 3/4. So let me change this because during the preview, I smashed it down on the Barbara Mandrell, and guess what? Barbara Mandrell said, girl, that is not an 8, girlfriend. That is a 7 3/4. That was like me back in the day when I said I was a size 26-inch waist, just so I sounded smaller. I was a size like 28. So at my smallest, I'm a big bone gal. So there's this diamond ring, and I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I wanted $2,500 for it. Then I decided, nope, I'm going to mark it down to $2,000. So I was going to mark it down to 2,000. And then I decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this, and this is it. Now or ever, this is it. It's $1,650. So if you saw this in last week's preview and you're upset that I didn't bring it, I'm glad I waited because I marked it down. And that's it. And it hasn't been out. I know it hasn't been out for sale ever, and it's definitely going to a show here local. So I know, and look at. Oh, let me show you underneath, because a lot of people don't show like the shank. You know, they say, but look at how chunky. It is a knockout of a diamond ring. And like I said, thank you guys for loving it. When you enter a room and the ring enters before you, you know you got a winner. So thank you all so much for saying that. And Joanne Rode, thank you for being here. We're gonna set that aside. We're just gonna let this one marinate, and I'll show you the full transparency. It was 2,500, then 2,000, then 1,650, and I grabbed two numbers, and oh dear God, I would have screwed up Becky's numbers. And what size is the middle stone, Valerie? Because let me go get my. Do I have my bag in here with me? I can grab my gauge and gauge the stone for you eventually, but I don't have it. You know what? I'll do that. You know what? You're exactly right. I usually gauge the center stones, and I didn't do that on this. It's over 2 carats total. I would say the center on that one, Valerie, let me be conservative and say 15 points. So that is 15 points in the center. It's probably larger, but I would say 15 points. Oh, Valerie, thanks for saying you love me, because I love you back. So stay tuned, guys. Let's not go crazy on that one yet. And I know what's going to happen. Can I tell you guys a big secret? And the person's not here, but I just want to thank them anyway. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Last week, the big gold necklace and the big gold bracelet, they both sold. And they sold to the same person. And Jeremy worked very hard to get that done. And it was sold. So the big gold chain and the big gold bracelet, they are already received as well. So they are sold and gone and received. And my consigner was bonkers and crazy about how great we did. So we are so excited. So thank you for watching the replays. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people now watch our replays, and we're so grateful and we're so thankful for you watching the replays. And I forgot to thank everyone that watches the replays. 246 people. Thank you for staying tuned. We really do appreciate it. Okay, so this is claim number 22. This is solid 14 karat white gold. This is absolutely a gorgeous contemporary cross. It's signed right here, 14 karat. Look at the size of that bail. I bought this for myself. I have a cross I like better. So I have a cross that I absolutely love better, but this is, it's a stunner, okay? Solid 14 karat white gold. You know the price of gold right now, 4.5 grams, and look how thick this is. 4.5 grams, 1 5/8 inches across, so large without being in your face. I love the openness of this cross, like all welcoming, to welcome everyone into religion. $300 will make me part with that. $300. And how do you consign, Shelly J? Thank you for asking. Jeremy asked me to go over this. He said, could you please go over the consignment process? As of right now, we're not taking any consignments currently. As of right now, I have an estate sale that I have not slept setting the sale up myself, with one day help of 2 people. My mother and Linda helped me. Flying solo is very difficult when you set a sale up. I'm exhausted. We have a consignment next week from the continuation consignment from Missouri, and that's next week. So we have that consignment, and then after that, we're going to do some local sales with local sellers. So as to consignments, we're on hold for right now for at least a month. Now, for consignments, a lot of people have asked, what kind of consignments do you want? I want at least bare minimum 80 pieces, okay? Bare minimum 80 pieces, and I want them to be around $30 to $1,000. That's the kind of stuff that we're known for selling, like what we sell here. And that's kind of like what we're looking for in consignments. We're not looking for like 1 or 2 pieces. We're looking for like a complete kind of thing. So does that help you out, Shelly J? I hope it does. So, and Lulu said, Jeremy put me down for consignment. So now we have Lulu. So Lulu, as long as you are willing to send us the 80 pieces or more, we'd like the $30 to $100 price range. And we do price things to sell. We don't price things as a museum. We price them to go. Okay, so there we go. Claim 22, we're going to wait on. So if anyone wants claim 22, please let me know. That's $300. And if not, I'm going to put it on a chain and I am going to keep it because I love it. So you're welcome, Lulu. Thanks for asking. Now, this one I think I have completely wrong. The gram weight is wrong because during the preview, I did it by myself this time. Jeremy and Mary weren't there to keep me in line. And I really screwed this up. I mean, I completely screwed this up. There's no way that this is 31.8 grams. There's physically no way that this is 31.8 grams. Becky, if you could pass that over here. So thank you, Per. I appreciate that very, very much. But yeah, it's I'm not complaining, but boy, oh boy, I don't know how that just fell off. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, it's been a 3 weeks. I'll tell you that right now. It has been a 3 weeks. And I mean, it has been a long 3 weeks. And I'm so grateful, but it has been a long 3 weeks. And then people will say, well, Jason, you don't have to come on every Tuesday. Well, yeah, you're right. We don't have to, but we choose to because we love you guys. So consign for Canadian sellers. No, Don Truman, we can't. We don't do any sort of across lines business just because of I'm going to go there one more time, and then I'm not going to address it anymore. International, then the customs take stuff out of boxes, and then we're blamed for not getting it, and blah, 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 and the stories and all that. So we don't, unfortunately, do across state lines. Don, I absolutely love you, but we just don't do across state lines. It's that simple. This is onyx and sterling silver, and this is 85 grams. So instead of the 31.8 that I had it weighed at, this is 85 grams of, and you know what? That's probably still wrong. I think that this is more than 85 grams. Anyways, so look at the construction. They're absolutely gorgeous. I totally love this. Let's see here. Did you get my email from last Tuesday night? Aquamarine earrings bought from Jason. Oh, she loves them. Thank you, Navi. Thank you so much. This is just amazing. And the construction is fantastic. And other sellers, not going to pick on things, but you look at the way they're constructed and it's not so hot. So this is 7-inch wrist and it's a tight 7. The only reason why I'm selling it, it's too tight for me. Everyone ready? This is a blowout and I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. It's 265. Oops, 265, and I don't know why that won't send. I tried to type it in 16 times. It said I'm not going to do it. And let's see here. So it said 285 and I sold it for 265. Okay, Nancy B. Cowell, thank you so much. Congratulations, sweetheart. I see you, Michelle D. And I see you, Roxanne. Thank you all so much. Nancy, congratulations. And Nancy, if you want to, you can sell it to Michelle D. or Roxanne. So thank you so much. And Ginger, thanks for saying that. But yeah, that one, I probably paid like $300 for it, but I know I bought that on an estate sale. Claim 24. This is a buckle from before. Someone had said bring it back on. This is that chalice belt buckle of that wood. This is definitely Victorian. There's the steel, absolutely cool. This is 3 inches by 2¼ inches, wooden buckle. And I'm gonna do this one for 28 because that definitely needs to go. But look at how well created that is. Now there are collectors that compete with belt buckles, and that in the retail environment would go for around, it would go for around $60. I see per. Deborah, I did mark that down, and I had that at 38. So Deborah, thank you so much. Per strikes again. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. Congratulations. And I marked that on the bag for Jeremy. Deborah, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you this, Deborah. I'm gonna give you this. I'm giving you that. I'm giving you this. I'm giving you that duck wooden beaded necklace because I want you to have this. And I thought this was like of the wooden beaded necklaces. Look at that Canadian goose. You know, I said it was a duck. It's not. Oh, thank you. So Gail said, congratulations, Jeremy. You're doing so well with the trailer. It helps that your coffee is wonderful. I'm drinking house blend right now with cheesecake. So there you go. Deborah, you get that necklace. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. On to the garnet necklace. Gem grade. Top gem grade garnet necklace. 2.6 grams. 2.6 grams, a replay from sales long ago. I did mark this down, 14 karat white gold, 16 inches down the box chain, 3/4 inches at that comet-shaped garnet with those awesome diamonds. The box chain alone, think about this, 2.6 grams, 2.6 grams. This is $315. $315. Go to the store, and it's in excess of now $1,200.
That one.
That garnet is a winner. If you are interested in an investment garnet, there you go. The cutting on it is fabulous. Okay, so all right, we're gonna put that one down again. That's the lowest reduction on that ever. So if you guys want it on replay, let us know. Here we go. Claim 26. Ooh, Jeffrey Ronan claims. Let's see here. Thank you, Jeffrey. You don't want to know what I paid for it, but I think you know what I paid for it because you were. I think you were there the day I bought it. So Jeffrey, I think you know what my markup was. I think it's like. Let's see here. Jeremy, the markup was what, $40? So Jeffrey, thank you so much. My markup was $40. Jeffrey, I just made $40 on your friendship. Jeffrey Ronan, thank you so much for $315. Wait until you see that garnet. Unfriggin' believable. All right, here we go. Now we do have more gold markdowns from the consigner. Stay put. These were the pearl earrings I didn't get to the last time, and I feel like a shmoo, okay? So I feel like an absolute shmoo on these. But these are 14 karat white gold. And let's take a look here at the Omega construction. See how these flick down? They're for pierced ears. I don't want to take them out of here because it took me forever to mount. These are cultured pearls, right? Absolutely cultured pearls and in really good condition. Absolutely gorgeous. Those are diamonds on the inside. White gold, Omega pierced back. Retail on these, if you looked them up, I'm not saying a word. 14 karat white gold, an inch across, and these are the blowout of $425. So do the math on just the gold alone, because look how thick the white gold is. These are very classy. They scream opulence and elegance, and I would say they also scream a certain designer name, but I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to say they are artisan signed, and I can't read the hallmark. So it's down on the inside. Those are there. So, all right, we're going to put these right here. So if anyone wants that, that's claim number 26, and they're $425 for claim 26. All right, here we go. Now, back to affordable and back to a blowout. Is everyone ready for some smalls? Let's go crazy. Let's go absolutely crazy. Let's get into some smalls and some old things. These are out of my collection. This is claim number 27, 4.5 inches across, the old coverlet pincushion. This is going to blow out, guys. All the smalls are going to sell. This is $15, and that's the old coverlet pincushion that you hang in the house. Very primitive, very cool. Yep, Nancy B. Call knows. Nancy, normally they are around $65 now, and you know that. Nancy B. Cowell, boy, she is just getting warmed up tonight. I absolutely love Nancy B. Cowell. Thank you so much for clearing out some of my small things. Here we go. Let's get into this. Let's do this one. Jeremy loved this. This is Pigeon Forge pottery. This is claim number 28. Every week for the next few weeks, I'm going to be bringing on smalls. I am clearing the second house. I'm just done with it. I said to myself, I'm not doing local shows. We're not doing shows until probably Burton. That's very far off. This is 5 inches tall. It's Pigeon Forge. It's signed on the bottom, completely hand fabricated, microcrystalline glaze, absolutely gorgeous mug. Use it for water, use it for pop, use it for coffee, use it for pencils, whatever you want to use it for. Let's see here. It's going to be, it's craziness, $24. Again, retail on these is between $38 and like $48. So, oh, Alien, thank you so much for saying that. W. Marion said, it's mine. I came here for it. I'm marking it, and it's mine. Look at how smalls will always sell out. Annalisa, I will in just a second. Thank you for the reminder. W. Marion, Nancy B. Call, Liz Chase, Mona Liz, Sam Josels, Carlene, thank you also so much. I know that the smalls are going to sell out each time. Go to other things and other shows, and they're struggling to sell smalls. Why? Because they're not distinctive, and they're not unusual, and they're not artistic, and they're not chosen with care. And that's just simple math. I've been at this in the small world for as long as what I've been doing for jewelry. These are jewelry for the house. There's no judgment in that. Jewelry for the house. Here we go. 6 inches tall, artisan created, open pontil on the bottom, that slight wear pattern on the foot, and look at that deep twist in the glass with that bold, dramatic line of Lutz. We consider that Lutz in glass like old marbles. Look up Lutz marbles. You won't believe it. Oh, Jeremy has a coffee order, and he'll get right on that. And thank you so much. This is, I'm doing 3 things at once tonight. This is $40, and this is claim 29, and I am taking another drink because Annalisa said, take care of yourself. I said, okay, I will. All right. Nancy B. Cowell, absolutely. I see you. I see you, David Berkheimer. I see you, Carlene. I see you, Fun. I see you, Cassandra. I see you, Elizabeth Johnson. I see you all, and thank you so much, Nancy B. Cowell. Absolutely strikes again. Nancy B. Cowell, she's going to have the size box of like a refrigerator. She's going to have, it's going to look like she's getting a new, a new refrigerator. Nancy B. Cowell, thank you so much. Now, let's do the wooden decoy, because guys say, hey, sometimes you forget the husbands and the boyfriends. And I say, no, I don't. I never do. This is fantastic. This is by Hubert, and I think it was, I think he abbreviated his last name. Is it King? No. Yeah, I think it is. Hubert King, I think was his last name. But look at this, how incredible. There is wear to the varnish because this is old. Guys, understand this. This is all completely hand carved out of one piece of wood. Look how realistic this duck head is. He was extremely well known for these, so look him up. There's a lucite stay. He carved this, and look how he painted it and inset those glass eyes. This has been with me over 10 years, 6 3/4 inches span, 6 3/4 inches span. Here is a blowout. Jeremy's watching the chat. He has another coffee order. This is $58. $58. $58. Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy, thank you so much, honey. I am so excited. Nancy is on it. She is like hot tonight. Nancy, congratulations. You know what you love. And I think Nancy is very well aware of what I deliver. Let's do this. This was purchased for a gift, and it's the hummingbird print. It's called Hummer, and it is signed, it looks like WS or a conjoined artist signature in pencil. This is a mixed media, and I called it a print. This is not. This is a painting. This is on rice paper, and this is an actual painting of a gorgeous red-throated hummingbird. Absolutely. And did they call that a ruby-throated hummingbird? The frame is magnificent. It is a gold frame, and it is double mounted in a beige and a gold matte. It is ready to hang. It has the mounting bracket, and this was done by Brazos Frames in the corner. Brazos Frames down in the corner. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't have a measurement, but it's approximately a 8 by 10. Let's just say 8 by 10. Absolutely love this. And let's blow this one out so that someone can say, because we know what shipping will cost. It's not going to be that crazy, but let's do $38 on an original piece of artist-signed artwork. $38. And Becky, unfortunately, I don't have the sticker on this for the price. Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy B. Cowell is amazing, and she doesn't chat. She goes, I'm buying. And then I see Tina Marshall, Maureen Mounts, Ginger, Sam Josells, Liz Chase, Liv Taylor, Per, Elizabeth Johnson, David Berkheimer, Sarah, Linda Bengay, and I almost just belched in everybody's face. All right, here we go. This is in my collection. This is out of my house. This was in 3 different rooms. This moved from my first apartment. This is an Art Nouveau art glass vase that is turn of the century, 1900 to 1915, enameled on both sides. And these are all the French micro-beaded flowers. Imagine making that little bouquet of beaded flowers. They are loose in there, and you can arrange them however you want. I always liked a little cascade and made it look natural. Love the color play of the yellow and the blue, and pulling in the yellow and the blue. Made a whole bunch of sense to me. Absolutely love this vase. Had no intention to sell it. It's $68 for the vase and the flowers. Not gonna last. Gonna be an all-out battle. Just know it. I just feel it. You know, when I was going through the house, I kind of said to myself, what can I live without? It is very difficult to make choices. Extremely difficult. Nancy B. Cowell said I'm done. Jeremy, was everyone paid from the last sale?
Yes.
Oh, good. Everyone was paid from the last sale. Almost on time. Almost. Except for maybe 1 or 2. Guys, please just pay. You know what? I'm going to give this to Nancy. Nancy, I just decided I'm not selling this. I'm not selling this. Nancy, you're getting the felted Easter bunny with the felted egg. And this was from my trip with Gail out in Oberlin. All natural fiber, and it's fiber art. And it's this amazing Easter bunny. And look at his little ear, that gesture. But the face is just so damn cute with the felted Easter egg. And it's a big one. That's a big one. But it's lightweight, Nancy, so it's not going to drive your price up. But you get that for free. So that is your bunny rabbit, and you'll be in time for Easter. That's all I can say. I love it, by the way. I did love that. Let's see here. And you're welcome, sweetheart. This is 6 inches tall. This is Israeli glass. It's a scent bottle, or a perfume flagon is what they'll sometimes call it, or a perfume flask is what they'll call it. This is Israeli glass. It's very paper thin. It's got the original everything on the top. There's the label, and there is the sticker there. This is 6 inches tall. This is an absolute blowout. If you guys did research, this is $24. Again, that had been with me for a long time. $24 on claim 33. $24 on claim 33, going into bubble wrap as we speak. Jeremy, I'll help you with some of this, and I'll get some of these in bubbles for you. So, and that is Maria Salas Hayes. Jeremy, do you have a Maria Salas Hayes, please? Salinas Hayes. Hayes. All right, we'll double check on that. That's a new name to me. And if not, I see Deborah Purr. I see Michelle Guida, Kathy Mast, Carrie. Please do not drop that. It's very fragile. It is paper thin. It is paper thin. This is claim 34. Here we go. No, pistachio, no, they're not related. This is claim 34. This is 3 inches across, and this is that shell art that used to be not collected, and now all of a sudden it is collected. But there's a couple little chips to the shells, but that's natural because it's probably like from the shells themselves, okay? And very cool for this little tiny jewel casket. I would say, ooh, it says souvenir of Galveston Island. Galveston Island, and it's felted on the inside. That's claim 34. Let's blow this out and let's go with $14. I wanted 24. That's too aggressive. I can correct myself when I get aggressive. That's $14. And absolutely wonderful. Michelle D, congratulations. Michelle D, I love Michelle D. Thanks for being here. And Michelle, I think you gave us the super chat way up, and I didn't see it until way down. And thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna stay focused on selling, guys. You just chit and chat and go crazy in the chat. I'm gonna keep on selling. This is claim 35. This is 4 inches across. And this is magnificent. This is the sheared and polished, gorgeous paperweight perfume bottle. The dauber is broken off, but that is the stopper for it. Love the iridized finish. Love the sheared and polished base. Could tell you a big story about this, not going to. 4 inches tall, and watch this. We're gonna go with $40. 40. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for getting me to the finish line. Michelle G. Michelle Guida this time. Becky, just make sure that the Michelles are separate this time, just so we don't have Michelle G and Michelle D together. But this is Michelle G. Michelle Guida. And I'm going to spell that out. Michelle, thank you, honey, for being here. Thank you all for giving us a little bit of your time on Tuesday night. I appreciate that so much. And here we go. This is going to be pretty epic, and I'm going to, again, not watch the chat because I got to stay focused on selling tonight. This is claim 36. This is going to be absolutely amazing. 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. This is Victorian. Restoration here, restoration there. Jeremy, when you send this little picture, wrap this with bubble wrap, and not tightly. You'll break the handle off. There is that with the copper luster Victorian, 1870 circa dating on this. But again, a restoration here, a restoration there. As is. We are going to sell this for $30 as is. Retail on these could be up to, because of the figural on both sides, Victorian, that is more along the lines of around $125. NOS Fun. Jeremy, do you have NOS Fun? I don't know a NOS Fun, but if you've got a NOS Fun, thank you, Lulu, for saying that. We do believe in having a sellout. NOS Fun. All right, we're going to double check that NOS Fun. And Mary, thank you so much for that. 259 people in the chat.
Could you ask the two that ordered coffee if they wanted whole bean or brown?
Okay, so whoever ordered coffee, if you could let Jeremy know if you wanted whole bean or ground, please put in the chat just the words whole bean or ground for the 2 coffee orders. This is claim 37. This is 3 inches across. This is the Nick Delmato, and it is Nick Delmato. It's from the 70s. It's one of his early works. I was seduced by the color and the form. That's why I kept this one. Plus, after I sell this, I have no Nick Delmato paperweights. I have none. Are you ready? And we're going to do this at a blowout of 78. $78. Linda Bangay said ground, and Lulu said ground.
Thank you.
So thank you guys so much for saying that. Maria Salinas Hayes. Jeremy, did we check on a Marina?
Yeah,
Maria Salinas, thank you, Maria, so much for the orders. We really appreciate it. Does anyone want to order some coffee? I'll take a moment to get a drink. Would you guys like to order some coffee from Jeremy? Anyone that got the gnomes earlier or already has a box for the small things started, would you guys like to order Jeremy's coffee? Because if you'd like to, Jeremy has tea as well. So if we have tea drinkers out there, Jeremy has teas available. Turtle Shell wants coffee. Eldine wants tea. And Jill Jet wants something. Let me write down some orders. Becky, I need blank Post-its, please. We're going to switch over to some coffee and tea orders.
Hold on.
We're going to do it. I just need some blank Posties. Becky, make a separate list, please.
Here, I'll give you this.
Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 sec. I appreciate everyone's anxiousness. Eldine, what kind of tea would you like? Jeremy has, can I just have a list? I just need a list. Here, let me put all the bags in here because I have no room. That makes sense. Thank you, State Wench, honey. And Jeremy will give you a reply to that in just 1 second. Thought we had a list for teas, but we have these. So whoever would like teas, let's do this. And then we'll get to the coffee in just a second. Becky, are you making a list already?
Yes.
Okay, so whoever would like, oh, they're going crazy. Okay, yep, you guys are great. This is perfect. Sorry that I sounded frustrated because I'm not, but this was like a little unexpected. So here we go. So I don't want to interrupt your sign. Oh, Linda, no, you're fine. No. Don't be like that at all, please. This gives Jeremy some, exposure on here. Okay, so for teas, we're on teas now. We're not on coffees now, we're on teas for the moment. So Eldine and whoever would like teas, we have almond pear Thai. Okay, we have tropical truffle. Okay, we have the blueberry fields tea, which smells like heaven on earth, and we have Morocco mint. Eldine would like 1 bag of Moroccan mint. Would anyone else like, oh, Turtle Shell would like a mint tea. Hi, Moto, welcome in, my handsome fellow. That's my everyone. Can you please say hi to Nate? Just say, hello, Nate. He's the handsome one of the two Nates. Because the other Nate isn't here to defend himself. So, Sarah Morshed would like an almond pear, please. Debbie Lucia would like a almond pear chai. Same difference. And now we're on to coffee with Celeste. Espresso roast, ground 2 bags, please. So Celeste would like espresso roast, ground 2 bags. Thank you, Celeste. I love you. And you know that. I love you all. Steph Dagnar would like a blueberry tea, please. Steph Dagnar, blueberry tea. And Olga Fernandez would like a Moroccan mint, please. Olga Fernandez would like a Moroccan mint, please. And let's see here. Jill Jet would like 2 bags of her favorite coffee, Jeremy. You know that. Oh, Jeremy's favorite coffee. So Jill Jet would like 2 bags of coffee. And then Jill Jet, would you like it ground or whole? Because that's important. And you guys can let Jeremy know in the orders when that happens. You can let him know. Becky, Mary Lisa Brown would like a blueberry tea, please. 1 bag. Candy, great question, and I'm going to address that immediately. You are not registered here, and yes, you may order coffee on the website. Absolutely, the coffees and teas can be ordered on the website. If you are all not comfortable doing this, or you're watching on replay, please go over to BullyRunCoffee.com. BullyRunCoffee.com. And thank you so much. And I still didn't pin Jeremy's email, but that's what happens. Sarah Morshed, you're welcome for pronouncing your name correctly. I try my best. So Rebecca Peters, reviews on the coffee and teas in the next sale. Sure, absolutely. 100%. You tell us, you be honest and you tell us. Jeffrey would like 1 bag of espresso ground is what he had asked for. And for Nasfun would like Haskins Morocco mint, 1 bag of Moroccan mint. And Turtle Shell is asking for 1 bag of Jeremy's strong, robust coffee, 1 bag ground. And Moto, thank you so much. You said, hello, everyone, just letting you know you're buying from the best. Moto, can you tell them the other day when you saw me at Hartville that I was in like buy mode? How did you, just tell them, Moto, just tell them how you feel about me. Like, let the chat know, because they know, but just tell them when you saw me at Hartville. And tell them, don't tell them the 1 ring I found, but tell them, yeah, thank you. I just appreciate you. Michelle D said 1 blueberry field and 1 hot cinnamon if he isn't sold out. So Michelle D said 1 blueberry field and 1 hot cinnamon.
And Jason, the little paper there, that's the coffees I have by your tablet.
Oh, okay, I don't see a paper. Oh, here we go. And here's the coffees that Jeremy has, you guys. And thank you, Jeremy. I thought we had this printed. Bully Run House on sale. Bully Quake, Silverado, which is everybody's favorite, and Breakfast Blend. And then if you guys can make it easy on us, because I always do it this way, but apparently we weren't expecting it, but we are so grateful. Just put a G or a W ground or whole, and then that kind of consolidates this down. But boy, the invoicing is going to be a treacherous one on this one. So just give Jeremy an additional day on the invoicing, because so many coffee sales. Jeremy can't rush on this because there will be mistakes made, and we don't like mistakes. So it says, oh, Nancy has fun. Oh, okay, I got it. Nancy has fun. Got it. Okay, got it. Michelle D said 1 blueberry field and 1 hot cinnamon. And Mary Lisa Brown said coffee, 1 bag light roast. There we go. And oh, thank you, Moto. You said, oh my God, you did find fire. I did. Annie Al Vintage said 1 bag ground. There we go. Not robust. So whatever you have that's like a little weaker.
Sure.
And Mona Liz stepped up because she's been my friend forever. She said 1 bag espresso ground, please. So there we go. And W. Marion stepped up and said, Jason, I love you, and I'm going to take a Bully Run House Blend ground. So there's a W. Marion. Then we have Carlene Odell. Carlene Odell said, 1 house coffee ground, please. And Elizabeth Johnson said, ground strong coffee. And Jeremy's writing these down as well, guys. So we have Becky clerking, and we have Jeremy clerking, and they are feverishly writing. If there are any mistakes in the invoicing, any additions that you would like to add to your order at the time that you go to place the order, please let Jeremy know. Oh, Kathy Mass said Silverado ground and also a house blend ground. Kathy Mast, I love you, and you know it very much. And you have diamonds from me that you love. And Kathy, you've been with me a long time, and we definitely appreciate your coffee order. Kathy Mast said Silverado ground, house blend ground. Hi, Sunshine Amber Zana. I don't have time to say hi, but I love you, and thanks for being here. Mia Dunsetta Rules. Hi, Jeremy and Jason. Hello, everyone having a hellish day. Well, we love you. Thank you so much, and I'm glad I could provide you with sanity, even though I'm totally nuts. Moto decided he would like 1 blueberry and 1 mint, please. So Moto said 1 blueberry and 1 mint, and that's my friend Nate. So Celeste, I did not see your tea order. I have no idea what you ordered. Becky, Celeste ordered coffee. Jeremy, did you catch Celeste?
Yeah.
Jeremy caught it.
Espressos.
She had a coffee and a tea order both.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
didn't get the tea order. What was the
We'll
tea
get
order?
it. We'll go if we can.
And then Julie said, we don't have any flavor coffee. Julie said, did you, okay, so Celeste, we did not see it. Moroccan mint and blueberry. So Celeste wanted coffee, and she wants Moroccan mint and blueberry. And then let's see here. Flavored coffee, no. Did you see my tea order? Julie Etlinger asked, did you see my tea order? I did not. I did not see yours. Maybe Becky found it, but I did not see it. She's got it. Becky's on it. Thank you for asking. Debbie Lucia wants 1 Silverado whole, please. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you're welcome so much. Sending you a hug, Mia. Mia, we love you very, very much. Yes, Kathy Mast, you're amongst friends. Absolutely. I don't believe in clicks, but you're here for the right reason, and I absolutely love you all. So thank you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Rick, I missed you. Okay. Moroccan mint, please, for Ellie. I think that's my local Ellie. I love her. So Ellie said Moroccan mint, please. And Moroccan mint for Ellie. And Vicky Childers said she would like a blueberry tea, please. You guys are so kind to give us a little bit of time in between. So now you all sense the frustration and angst in my voice earlier. And now you're all like, okay, we're going to give them a minute. We're going to let them write these down and get caught up so we don't add to the chaos. And I so appreciate you guys. You know, I always sometimes say, like, my truest friends, I don't have to tell them how I'm feeling. They already feel it. So thank you for giving us a little bit of a break. I appreciate that. And he's to the moon over there. He's smiling like crazy because he loves these orders, and we do love you. Rick, I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier. Hello, Rick Patterson, my bestie, my local bestie. I feel bad that I haven't texted you in the last 48 hours, but there's something called an estate sale this weekend. So, Lulu, it's okay. Yeah. Anyone who needed a little bit of a break, just step away. Leave us on your device so our numbers stay up. We'd appreciate it. State Wench, I love you. Absolutely. You all know, yes, Dawn, I got it. You all know that I love you. So, you all know that I love you. You know that I do. Chaos monkeys, but good ones. Cassandra, I love you too. Mona's Little World. You know, I said to my mom the other day, I said, in real life, I don't have a tendency to have a bad day. I really don't. And it's like, I think, you guys know I'm overworked. You know, let's be realistic about it. And I'm overworked. So 238 people know. So thank you. Looking forward to sharing this new tea with my work peeps and give bully exposure there. Sarah, thank you. But see, Sarah, that's what we need. We need more people to know about Bully Run. And he's been doing fantastic. He did the nationally known, you guys can go on the website, nationally known. It was called the, let's see here. I'm drawing a blank on the name of this show.
The Vintage Christmas Show.
Yeah, but it's called something else. It's got a name. It's got like an official name. But it's
the Midwestern.
There you go. I forgot the first word. Midwestern Holiday and Christmas Show. And it's in Canfield, Ohio, twice a year. So if you guys love like antique and vintage holiday, Halloween, Christmas, yada, yada, blah, blah, you will see things there. There was a Santa Claus last year. It was $18,000. $18,000 for a Santa Claus. People come in from all over the nation for it. Thank you, Sunshine Amberzina. Marzena, thank you for reminding people to hit the thumbs up. If you guys could continue to hit that thumbs up right now, really pushes us out. So, Deborah, it's a lot of work. Deborah, you know it. So, Deborah, keep the stress out of your voice. Keep your feet on the ground. Reach for the stars. Go to the beach. Just do your thing, Deborah. And just stay positive, everybody. You know, please do your best. Do your best. Oh, Dawn Anderson, it says self-employment is hard work and long hours for sure. That would be correct. Absolutely. Jason and Jeremy really love doing the sales here. We really do. So Ginger, not yet, but we're going to do like a flight eventually. I talked to Jeremy about doing like a flight, meaning like a coffee flight or a tea flight, and you would get smaller bags broken down, and we might be able to do that eventually. Jeremy's working on it. So did I buy it, Gigi? No, I did buy a Santa for $300 though. That was wonderful. But I did buy a Santa for $300. And then I had a pumpkin out of my collection. Jeremy, do you remember what happened with that? Do you remember Mark was like telling everybody he bought it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like my pumpkin, my paper mache pumpkin. It's the largest that anyone knows of in the United States. And it's a store display. It's from 1900, 1920. It's paper mache, and it's amazing. A jack-o'-lantern, and it's fantastic. And I think I was offered $1,200 or $1,500, and I declined. I said, absolutely not. Not for sale. Not for that, or not for any money. Okay, I think we got that. We're going to go back to this in just a little bit. So let's do some more smalls. Becky, I'm going to leave these right here for right now, just so that I have that out of my way. Claim 38. And thank you all so much for the coffee and tea orders. And hopefully people that wanted some smalls are still here. We got 59% on Jeremy's phone. Let's go back and do some more smalls. Thank you also so much for staying with us. Jeremy, how happy are you?
Very.
Okay, very good. Here is a vase, 4.5 inches. And Jeremy, you take your time with those invoices and do not rush for a minute. Just make sure you have them right. And everybody understands. They said, take your time. So 4.5 inches tall. This is the David Stewart. If you looked up his work, this is the piece dove with the PAX. This is the piece dove, hand raised, hand sgraffitoed, hand glazed in perfect condition. Absolutely gorgeous form, and look how it fits in the hand. You know, I was always like, I wanted to feel these things. I wanted to touch these pieces. This is claim 38, and this is going to be $68, 68. And if you looked it up online, which I know some people did, oh yeah, they looked it up online. Per, P-A-R-U-R-E, per. And then someone else, like a reseller, said, you can't sell things for like under what they're worth. And I said, watch me, hold my beer. I'm going to do it every single week. So here we go. Here, hold my beer. Hold my beer. I'm going to do it. All right, this is 5 inches. This is 5 inches. It's lacquer. It's from the 1980s. This is the next big thing, guys. Don't say I told you so, all right? Because I hate when people say I told you so. It drives me nuts. But I'm going to say I told you so. Lacquered wood, 1980s. This is just magnificent. It is 5 inches, and this is going to be 60. 60. I didn't look it up. Okay, 60. 60. It's true. Hold my beer. I know. Isn't it hilarious? David Berkheimer, impeccable taste, my friend. So, and hello to Karen Berkheimer. I love you both. So congratulations. That's a hell of a pickup, by the way. That is, that's just a little tape residue on the foot. I didn't clean it up. I bought that at the consignment shop, and I said to myself, I don't want to sell it. So this, I wish this was on black. I don't have anything black to show you. You saw this on black in the preview. It's exceptional, is what I'll say. 2 3/4 inches across. It's that phantom with that insane luster on the inside. Sheared and polished. It is signed on the bottom. Couldn't make it out. Didn't care. It's from the 1990s. And this is insanity. This is $58. Celeste, add to order. Jeremy's going to have to look at the chat. I can't do it right now, but thank you so much. Celeste added something to her order, and I'm in sell mode. Sarah, you guys, no, now, please. So that it doesn't vanish. So Celeste added something to order, and just catch it. Scroll up. Almond pear Tai Chi is it says chai tea. It says Jeremy, can I add an almond pear chai tea? Okay, there. Now we got it. So okay, there we go. And I'm on to sell, guys. I gotta get this done, guys. Because then, like last week, someone got mad and they said, "Well, you didn't get through everything." And I said, I tried my best. And a storm came and knocked out our internet. And I don't work for the telephone company. This is 3.5 inches across. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is by Linda, and I have no idea the last name. And it's marked 26. And I made the joke about maybe Linda made this in 2026 and she time traveled. It's got this very lava, Cypriot, calcite, very antique appeal to this. 3.5 inches across, sheared and polished, been with me for quite a while, and this is a blowout. This is insanity. $38. Sorry if you were looking forward to that. Sir, I don't know what that is. Sorry if you were looking forward to that. Debbie Lucio. Trying to watch a chat. It's not working out so good tonight. But at least I'm positive about it and having fun. Everybody wanted that. Okay, that's sold. All right, now these weren't in the preview. These are off of the wall at the second house. And why? Because California Pottery and Ohio Pottery are now selling like bonkers. There's a tiny little baby chip on this one. And this is Madison, Wisconsin. So United States Dutch Girl plaque. Ceramic Art Studio, Madison, Wisconsin. Please Google that, okay? There was a pair on eBay and a pair, not of the Dutch boy and girl, pair of the figures sold for like 300 recently or 2 something. Ceramic Art Studio, Madison, Wisconsin. Dutch boy plaque. So there you go. You got your girl and you got your boy. Now, you can hang them so they're dancing, okay? Now, there's a tiny chip on her little pinky. A tiny little chip. These come in 2 bubble mailers. So they come in 2 bubble mailers. There you go. So they slide down in. This is claim 42. And I have no idea what I'm going to sell these for, but I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with $35 because they need to go away. And Jeremy will send those very carefully in the mail. But they had a little chip on the hand. That was it. Purr. Yeah. So there you go. Purr. And about 9 million people wanted it. Purr. Sam Giselles, Roxanne, Carrie, blah, and Nancy B. Cowell. Thank you. So purr. And Becky, I have no way to write that down on this.
Okay.
The boy was too rough with her and chipped her hand. Probably. Yeah, that would have been me at the bar way back in the day. All right, here we go. Can I tell you guys about? No, I'm not going to. I was going to tell you guys a secret, but it's not appropriate. 2 3/4 inches across. I need an A rating tonight. 2 3/4 inches across. Artisan signed RS and then something top RSTOPP. Artisan done paperweight, sheared and polished bottom. Absolutely incredible. And this is a blowout. This is $28. Jeremy, can I tell a story?
Sure.
No, I better not. I need an A. So I got an A from Rick. I got a triple A from Marion. Oh, okay. Well, Sunshine Amberzana, Marzana. Jeremy, that's Marzana, but she's under Sunshine Amberzana. Don't ask me. She's registered. She's my friend because you couldn't find her the last time. All right. Well, all right. But my mom, see, I told my mom I needed an A rating tonight. If I tell you a story, oh, Mary said story. All right. Do you guys want to hear what happened? So I was at the bar one night and there was a drag queen and she was doing a number and she had like the microphone in her hand and she was like twirling it around and going crazy. And I said to my friend, I got a B minus. Oh, go screw yourself, Rick. So I had like 16 beers too many. And she was like dancing and she's like, da-da-da. She was doing that, hello, shalom to I want to try this. Abdura Hamnova. Shit, I got it. Hello, T Abdura Hamnova. Hello and shalom to you. Welcome in. And thank you for being here. Anyway, so she was doing this number and she was doing Bette Midler, because what do drag queens do better than Bette Midler? Nothing. They do nothing besides, well, drama and garbage.
Sure.
That's why I was never a drag queen. So long story short, plus I had a beard and my eyebrows were fierce. So, because bitches don't have eyebrows. But the long story short is, she was doing Bette Midler, da-da-da, the little bugle boy, B, she only had 2 fingers. I'm not kidding. She was holding a microphone and she had 2 fingers. But I thought it was my beer that was like making her have 2 fingers, but she was like da-na-na, and she was doing the little drag queen arm, but she was like do-do-do. Jeremy, do I still get an A? Because I mentioned that. But everyone said they wanted a story, so I just told you it. But she did. She had 2 fingers, yeah. And then I said something to Jody about a 5-finger discount. It didn't go well. This is 1 3/4 inches across, and this is a fabulous something, whatever. And Old Lake Goscini paperweight. It's a giant crystal, and it's $10. And I love this. And Kristen Roth's like, I will distract you from offending any other drag queens when they come in. No, but it was terrible. But she goes da bugle boy B, and I was like, you're just ridiculous, and you got to put the microphone down and stop. So I don't know why that's still there, but that needs out of the way. And Jason, you're a mess. I am, but she did. But you guys asked for the story, so you guys threaded the needle. I was all well and great until that. Rebecca Peters she's my new best friend. She gets a discount on manicures. Rebecca Peters, she's got to get something free. I don't know what she's going to get. Rebecca Peters, she's going to get this. She's going to get the Bethlehem Pearl. Rebecca Peters gets this. And it does have a little repair. So it's like got a little plaster repair. But Rebecca Peters gets the Bethlehem Pearl because she said she got a discount. Yeah, it's going to happen. Rebecca Peters just got that for free. I don't care if she doesn't have a box. I don't want to hear about it. Rebecca Peters gets the Bethlehem Pearl because she's friggin' hilarious. You know what, Dawn Anderson? I was going to make it into a ring. Oh, you're not registered, but you love me? Well, Rebecca, that's going to be on hold for you when you register. So register tonight, and Jeremy will send it to you for free. All right, this is claim 45. And these are these tiny little steel mushroom. And these are in my window, and I love them so much. Oh, Mom, can you give me an update? Am I still at an A rating tonight or not? If I went down from an A, then all hell's going to break loose. So if I'm down like under a, Joshy Boy said he knows a one-leg stripper. How do they swing from a pole? Becky, don't be so upset. Why did you sound like you coughed on something? Mary, can I have an update, please? Because
Very
if not,
carefully.
if she said no. So I'm not an A rating anymore?
I know.
Well, that's
Time
fudged.
out.
That's fudged. And I didn't say fudge. This is $24 for these mushrooms because I didn't care if I didn't sell them. I didn't care. But no, how did she? Nine finger heart surgeon. Really? Well, at least they're not a brain surgeon. Can you imagine a brain surgeon with missing one finger? I don't know. It wouldn't go well. Kristen Roth got my mushrooms that I love. These are from the. Someone else gave me an A plus. Susie Mulvey gave me an A plus. She did. She gave me an A plus. Mary asked for the story and she got it and then she didn't want it. You know how many times that's happened on YouTube though? People want my honesty and then I give it to them and then they get angry. You know what I mean? You tell them and then they go, well, they ask for your opinion and you give them your opinion and then they go, well, I didn't want your opinion. Well, you asked me for it, dum-dum. You know? You asked me for it and I told you. Here is the cloisonne frog that everybody and their mother wanted because they were like, I have to have this cloisonne frog. It's 4.5 inches across. And it comes with this little wooden base, and it's all perfect cloisonne. There's not a single chip on this anywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous. It comes with the little stand. And I'm going to do this at, I'm going to do this at 68 because, well, I'm not going to tell you what I had it for.
Right.
68. So do you guys want to know what I wanted for that? I was going to put it out at 145 and I marked it down to 68. Well, Bonkerville is what that is. Bonkers. So $68 to Rick. That's Rick's first buy tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. So Rick wanted to, he wanted me to get crazy. Joanne is on Mary's list now. So Mary's gonna, you know what I can do? I can turn Mary on all my customers. This is 5 inches. And this is that, it's Clark Goutel. It's Clark Goutel glass and art glass. And it's Clark Goutel. And I hope you looked him up. So he's just starting to be really collected. Clark Goutel. And there's the pontil. And there's the foot rim. And look at that entrapped air inside of that. Absolutely gorgeous and handsome. And here we go. It is going to be 38. Jeremy, did you ever see that two-fingered drag queen ever when you went out?
No.
Her name was Amelia.
I ignored
Her name was Amelia. I know, I ignored him too. Because I just didn't fit in with them. You know, it didn't make sense to me. Rick Patterson said, I'm going to do it. Rick, you could have bought that at the last Stark County show. Rick, I had that out at my table. I had it out one time and Rick saw it and I guess he didn't see it. Rick, thank you so much and I will take your money. Oh, Rick, you're something else. I had that out at Stark County and Rick walked right by it like it wasn't even there. Oh boy, Rick, you're something else. All right, here's the Whiting and Davis necklace. And then this is claim 48. This is claim 48. This is the Whiting and Davis. This is one everybody begged me for. Yes, I bought this at Hartfield Flea Market, and yes, I paid literally nothing for it. I don't care. I got a really good deal, and I'm going to pass it along to you guys. This is Niger glass. So these are Niger glass inset. Niger Brothers from the 1920s, 1930s. And then Whiting and Davis snapped them up out of a closed factory, put them in with this awesome snake slide that's fixed in place. It doesn't slide. And then down here is the Whiting and Davis signature that nobody ever sees because they're not smart enough to split the little ring open back here. And they're not, like they don't see it. There's the Whiting and Davis mark right there. Whiting and Davis, double snake lariat, almost impossible to find online. 16 to 17 inches around the neck, from here to here, from there to there is 5 inches. Are you ready for this? Blowout, $168. 168, and it'll sell in 5 seconds. And I was so excited. I wanted to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's sold. Yep, done. Because you guys know the drill that it's impossible to find that necklace. Impossible. All right, 49. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to take a drink. And I'm going to sit back down with more fun. We have a lot more jewelry to go. I have no idea the order of this because I wasn't thinking. So I guess what we could do is well, we have thimbles. We'll get to thimbles in a minute. Let's do this Mexican bracelet. This is lot number 49. This is 32.2 grams. It's a 7-inch wrist. It does hinge open here, and it's in 3 places. So there's that, and this is a blowout. Everyone settle in and settle down. Watch this one, 168, $168, 7-inch wrist, signed on the inside, Mexican silver. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely great. Olga, yep. Olga Fernandez. And you guys, thank you so much for the orders on the coffee. Jeremy is to the moon delighted, so thank you so much. And he will make sure that it's fresher than fresh. And he actually started a new roasting process over here. Shoot, I forgot I had these faces, guys. I had these little wizards. I forgot. Please forgive me. Okay, so the first people I see, these are the only ones I have. There's only 5. So the first people I see for these, they're going to be $12 each. And there's only 5. So just type in $12 and rose quartz, don't know, and then aventurine or like a jadeite. And look at the little eyes. Ooh, 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 everyone. Elizabeth Johnson, I'll take that. Okay, guys, stop. Okay, so let me write these down. Hold on. So shoot, I'm going to write this down this way. And these were 12. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to put them in a bag right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 5-piece. Becky, this did not get a lot at all. So this is Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy B. Cowell. And this was $12. And Nancy, I'm going to give you, I want Nancy to have, I'm getting a feeling, I want Nancy to have the rose quartz. Nancy gets the rose quartz. And then let's see here. I see Annie L. Vintage didn't type it in right. Carlene. I got to do Carlene. I can't do, she didn't type it in right because then people are going to get mad at me. So it's okay. Carlene Odell. Do not write down Annie L. Vintage. She didn't get it because she wrote in $132. I'm going to give her the green one. And then let's see here. I'm going to do, oh, Annie did it again. Wait, she did it again. Okay, Annie L. Vintage. But no. Annie L. Vintage got one. Annie, right under if you didn't see it. Annie L. Vintage. All Vintage got one for 12. And that's $12. Give me a sec, guys. I'm sorry I forgot I had these. She's getting that one because I love his face. And then I'm writing these all down. I have Liv Taylor. And that's $12. And Liv gets this one because, oh, I loved his face. And then look at this one. Look at that big schnauzola. That's amazing. And I loved these. Okay, I'm so glad you guys loved those. And that would be a Mona's Little World. So just make sure you have that done, Becky. Make sure you have the ones I have. So I have, well, I'm going to tell you right now. I have Mona's Little World for 12. I have Liv Taylor for 12. I have Annie L. Vintage for 12. I have Carlene Odell for 12. And Nancy B. Cowell for 12. Does that all check out with you?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. They're all sold. $12 a piece and gone. I don't think I have any more of those unless Gail has 2 or 3. Gail might have 2 or 3. So they're $12 each and it's marked on the bag and I did my job and I'm so excited. Okay, now we're going to do these. And so, okay, so anyone, okay, so follow me here. Now, I hope you guys are going to be really kind to each other on this. And I hope you're going to be kind to each other on this as I focus on selling. So we have the thimbles. This is going to be lot, Becky, let's not do a lot on the, well, let's do this. We're going to do, okay, so I'll put, okay, so thimbles. There's going to be 50, 51, hold on, 50, 51, hold on, guys. And then I have another round of thimbles, 52 and 53 as I focus. Okay, now we've got 50, 51, and 52. Now, everybody, they're going to be rando, okay? They're just rando. I have A, B, C, and D. You cannot pick. You're just getting whatever I give you. So they're A, B, C, and D. Anyone that types in $20 for a thimble, there's this little pattern design, but you're getting randos. You're getting randos. These are all sterling silver. Nancy B. Cowell. Now, Nancy, guess what? Oh, okay. Nancy, so hold on, guys. Nancy, do you want like all 4 or do you want just 2 or do you just tell me? Let me do it this way. This is A, okay? Watch, guys. A, B, C, and D. Nancy B. Cowell, all done. All right, $80 sold. That's lot 50, Nancy B. Cowell. Now I don't need to use all these. So Nancy B. Cowell takes lot 50 and they're sold and they're gone. All right, now everyone settle down and don't be mad at Nancy because guess what? I have 2 more and I'm going to sell them together. I just decided I'm selling them together. Now, all of you that want thimbles, I have literally, so you understand, about 80 thimbles in my collection that are sterling, all right? I will bring thimbles to every sale until they're sold out, okay? Not next week because that's a consignment, so everyone don't be mad at me for next week. Those go all to Nancy. That's claim 50. Thank you. Now this is claim 50, 51, I'm going to do these two together, and everybody ready? So let me take them out of their bags. These are the paneled versions. These are sterling silver, okay? So everyone just keep your pants on and no one get mad at Nancy because Nancy's allowed to buy whatever she wants, like everybody else here. These are the paneled designs. These are sterling silver. Don't ask me what size they are. I didn't care. There's never any holes in my thimbles. There's a hole in my bucket. Oh boy, but there's never a hole in my thimble, all right? So check this out. These panel designs, did I get anyone laughing that I said hole in my bucket? No, I didn't. Okay, everyone ready? These are gonna be, everyone ready?
20 each.
These are gonna be 48.
I think it's supposed to give you 50 though.
Oh no, I didn't. They're 20 each. No, these are 48. Okay, Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy B. Cowell just wiped them out. So Nancy's last order was 80, Becky, and these are now 48 for the pair. Okay, done. Done. Nancy B. Cowell said, I'm gonna be a thimble collector. 80 for the last lot. 80 for the four.
Okay.
There were 4 thimbles at 20. That's $80,
Got it.
and these are $48 for the pair. Sold and done.
Got it.
And this is claim 52, and we're rolling. And wait till you see some of the pieces I have coming up. 7.7 grams. This is the diamond ring. This is a size 7, sterling silver, and the diamonds are gorgeous. Look at that for open work. And absolutely exceptional. They're genuine diamonds, all kind of set down in there. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a blowout. Every time I get the diamond rings in sterling, 150, because it's one of the biggest I've had, 150, and the diamonds go in that like little concentric swirl. Michelle Maynard. Michelle, I knew you were stalking it. Oh, Michelle, I knew you were stalking it. I knew it. But Michelle, you got another one for me, I think. That is a size 7. You guys got to trust me on the sizing. That's Michelle Maynard. That's done. Here is the grouping of 3. I don't have any comment on the little leaf because we're all adults here, but like this little leaf never made sense to me. But I always said it was a Buckeye leaf, but you know what it is. And then Japanese inset glass, and these are all sterling. And the little marcasite lips, that's like a tie tack. Sterling silver on the leaf and sterling silver on that pagoda. So you get all 3 of these, the 2 pendants and the little brooch, and a blowout price of $24. Because I'm going to bring everyone back to the sale. 3 pieces for $24. Can't beat it. Rick Patterson. Thank you, Rick. Patterson. Oh, I know, Rick. You wanted this one for Mom, I'm sure. You wanted that one for Mom? Yeah, absolutely. I can see why. That was claim 53. Becky, thank you for keeping up with me tonight. Oops, and we have that one sitting out, so I'm not going to confuse those two. Let's do this one. Let's do claim 54. Claim 54 is the size 9. Gigantic labradorite ring in sterling silver. There you go. This is 34.1 grams. Adjustable shank on the back. It's currently set to a 9. Adjustable sterling silver. 2¼ inches across. And absolutely beautiful. And let's do this one at 180. 180. The gem show. I showed Jeremy, and there was one for like 2 something, but it was like 270. Michelle D. Congratulations, Michelle D. When you see that stone, you will be delighted. Michelle D, congratulations. Thank you so much, honey. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, it's very rainbow labradorite. Wait till you see the stone in real life. It's fabulous. All right, we have this sterling silver Chinese spoon that was converted into a brooch way early on. And I used to wear this as whimsical and fabulous. 4¼ inches across, sterling silver, 8.4 grams. And this is Chinese sterling silver for $35. 35. Whimsical and fabulous and awesome. Not gonna last. Rick Patterson. And I did wear that. I think Rick remembers. I actually wore it on a jacket for quite a while. And I used to switch my brooches out all the time. And now I just leave like the same 3 on because I'm lazy. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you. This is the two owls in 14 karat yellow gold. This is, I'll put them on here, and this one is tiny. So these are very, very small pieces of 14 karat gold. And there you go, 14 karat diamond cut. This is claim 56. This is 1 gram, 1 gram of 14 karat gold, and they're adorable. And you get both of them for $100, both for $100. And with the price of gold, you know what's gonna happen. I don't need to tell you. So the other day, you should have seen how much gold I sold local for a big retail price. I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed. No one wanted that? Aw, no one wants the owls. Well, we'll set that off to the side. That's okay. The owls don't have to go tonight. Let's go back into the opal ring. Okay. This one is 6.5. Oh, Christy Spidey. That's my Christy Spidey. Christy Spidey, even though it's Spivey. Hi, Christy. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. And you know what? Because you're smart, Becky, wipe that out and go 90 because she's smart. And I like that. So then I didn't have to do a recap. Look at that, 90 bucks. This is claim 57. This is the opal ring and opal mosaic and sterling silver. This had been with me quite a long time. These are natural opals and solid sterling silver, size 6.5, 4.2 grams, 4.2 grams. This on the retail level, you can't get this anymore. And they used to make turtles, like the little turtles out of this, 235. 235. And I don't know if you're seeing the color play in here. Color plays. Rachel Lyman, congrats. That's unbelievable. Rachel Lyman. And when you see this in real life, would you please let us know how much you love it, Rachel? Thank you. And I want to look at this again. I'm going to restudy this because I want documentation that I actually owned this. So, and these are not Jilson created. Let's see. There we go. These are not Jilson created opal. And that little green halo right there is a natural inside that opal. But let's tip it. I am not seeing it really well on my screen, but boy, in the daylight. Oh, look at the red. There we go. Now I've got the red going. Now I've got them warmed up. Unbelievable. Rachel, congratulations on a killer ring. Very difficult for me to sell that one. That I never wore it because it was too small, but I kept it in a box and said, I'm never selling this. Another piece I said I'd never sell. This one, Claim 58. This is William Kerr and Company. This is the largest I have right now, 3.5 inches across. It is William Kerr and Company. There's the banded battle axe mark for William Kerr and Company. Hope you looked up his work. That is a replaced pin clasp right there. It is an Art Nouveau original. It's hollow formed like it should be, die formed. Absolutely circa 1900, 1915, 26 grams. 26 grams, okay? 26. And we're gonna do this as a blowout of 300. Oh, thank you so much. Now that my heart rate is through the roof, I'm logging off for the night. Rachel, congratulations. And thank you, honey, because wait till you see it in real life. I don't know what to tell you. So thank you. You're going to be delighted. And Rachel, so many people wanted that. So you weren't alone. So everyone's heart is probably still racing from the opal. So Nancy B. Call, thank you for doing that. Becky, I don't mean to piss you off, but I'm gonna piss you off. I want her to have this for $250.
Okay.
That was in my collection, and I'm allowed to do what I want on prices, and I want her to have that for $250. So congratulations, Nancy. And if I can save you guys money, and then someone said, well, you're not very good at business if you, after you sell something, then you mark it down, and I'm like, mind your own business. You do you, I'll do me. I got it. 5.2 grams, a size 6 ring, and the pendant. Don't ask me what the stones are because I just didn't care. These are solid sterling silver, and for this price, does it matter what the stones are? It's $28 for the pair. Very Native American inspired, and 28. I should be selling each for 38. Nancy B. Cowell, I see you. Nancy B. Cowell strikes again. Nancy was not playing around tonight, and I love that. Like, you know, I love that everyone gets their fair shake, and you just get what you want. And then I see Cheryl, Kathy Mass, State Wench, Liz Chase, Carlene. Thank you. All right, let's do the rose gold chain. Rose gold chain on this one, and this is 14 karat rose gold, 19 inches down this rope, and really beautiful. 3.6 grams. 3.6 grams. Absolutely gorgeous. Very lightweight, but very gorgeous. And 14 karat gold, 19 inches. You don't see chains in rose gold very often. 325. And the reason for that is I bought it at the pawn shop, and with the price of gold, that's what it is. It is what it is. Per. So she understands. Is it above scrap? Yep. Is it above melt? Yep. Does it have to be? Yep. So, yeah, it's just amazing because, like rose gold, you know the drill. And when you see that in real life, it's very pink. It's not that washed out rose gold. It's very, very pink. Per. Thank you so much. Never seen a rose gold rope chain. Right, that's correct. Again, guys, I try and reach for the unusual. He had, I guess I could ask my mom, he had about 60 gold ropes. He had about 60 of them, and I chose that one because it's unusual. Thank you, Deborah, and congratulations. Thank you so much. Claim 61. This is that incredible art glass. Mexican set. It's signed. It's 61 is the claim, 33.4 grams, 17 inches at the necklace, 1.5 inches at the screwback earrings. And I'm going to let this set go. And I don't want to do this, but I am. $250, and you get the whole set. You get the necklace and the earrings for $250. And when I do a close-up, I don't need to do a close-up. Julie did her homework. But there's the close-up of the stones. And they're that foil opal glass, like that almost dragon's breath. But then they have that bright punch of the gold, and it is artisan signed. And always everyone says, well, who's the artist? I go, it doesn't matter, because it's so old that it doesn't matter who that was back then, because we as collectors, we don't care. So Julie Ronan, thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate you. And congratulations. Julie, how's the furniture business going? How's the furniture business going?
I've seen some of her stuff's pretty.
Well, speak up, tell her.
I've seen some of your stuff, it's really pretty. I actually was almost gonna buy one, but it was gone before it got.
Yeah, Becky wanted one of them. Did you want the cat one?
Yes, I wanted.
Yeah, she wanted the cat one. Julie, do you think you can make one for her eventually? My mother-in-law's a painter as well, and she designed Jeremy's logo, the Bully Run dog. Julie, can you do one maybe eventually? Because she really loves your work. She needs a chest of drawers. She said, sure. So Becky, if you have like an old chest of drawer, just give it to her and have her paint it and then pay her to paint it. This is claim 62. Mona's Little World, thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for being here. Carved mother of pearl, sterling silver, and 2¼ inches, 9.3 grams. Let's blow this one out at 30. It's perfect for summertime. That ocean pearl on sterling silver, really beautiful. Okay, Rick Patterson. And I'm getting a new pencil. Why? Because I want to. Rick Patterson. I can't believe that my story of a two-fingered dry clean dropped me from an A rating. I'm really upset. I'm very upset. Well, I wanted an A rating.
You probably shouldn't have talked about dry cleaning.
But Mary told me to. She said you have to do that. So this is claim 63. She set me up for failure. So which side is the front? I have no idea, Lulu. Good question. 63. This is the one. I'm selling it as silver plate. I'm not selling it as sterling. I'm selling this as silver plate. Okay, 41.3 grams, so monster, 3 inches across. 3 inches across. Are you ready? Redeem myself. Debbie Lucio said triple A. How are the ratings determined? Candy, Mary, like how are your ratings determined? This is $85. It's silver plate. Even though this is sterling, I'm selling it as silver plate because I don't want to return. Cassandra knew it was sterling. So thank you, Cassandra. And Cassandra, I spent $75 on it. So after eBay fees, I'm just getting my money back, but I had to have this. It is the coolest thing in the whole wide world, and it's heavier than hell. Cassandra, you got to wear it on a jacket, honey. You can't wear it on a shirt. Congratulations, and thank you so much. I'm so glad I bought it that day with Gail, but I didn't, it's like I'm just trading, I'm trading ratios. Mary makes up the rules as she goes. So, Jeremy, I'm really upset. I wanted an A. Jeremy, what can I do to get an A? Jeremy, oh, shoot. Jeremy, tell me what I have to do to get an A.
Mom some chips.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 41% on the phone. We got to hurry. 64, this is sterling silver. Everyone ready? 22.8 grams. This is a size 8-inch wrist. It's bonkers big. Solid sterling silver. Here we go. Here we go. Roxanne, I like your attitude. Roxanne said next time.
Right.
Roxanne, it's never going to happen. But thank you, Roxanne. You know what? I love Roxanne because she's optimistic. So, okay, $48. Vicky Childers. She said I have to have it. Wait till you feel that. It feels like silk. I don't mess around when I go for quality. Let's do some gold. Here we go. Size 8. 65 is the claim. Size 8. Tanzanite and gorgeous. Light blue into purple. 3.0 grams, solid 14 karat gold. And I'm going to try and blow these out for the lowest I can do, guys. $325. And I paid up for these from my friend Christy. She wasn't necessarily like hard up at the flea market, but she was like, I got to sell some of these. Julie Ronan wasn't messing around. Julie, you know the price of these, like when you were at Don Scott, you already know. So, and I made, maybe I made $60, but I don't think I did. $325. So, and it's very pretty because it's like, I don't know what to say. It's very simple. So, Julie, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. And thank you all. I think everyone is relieved they like paid their taxes They know their budget, and now they're like, we want to invest in some gold stuff. You are so welcome, Julie. Thank you. This is claim 66. Here's the ruby and diamonds. These are genuine ruby. And then one more in amethyst, and then we'll get out of the gold for just a second. This is a 7 1/4, 3.6 grams, and this is that late 80s, early 90s, really gorgeous color of rubies. And this one has to be this. I wanted 450. I decided to go for 350. So, but look at that. If you're into a ruby ring, you have to. Yep, Sarah. Sarah, and then it's more shed. And thank you for being here, Sarah. You're a new person to us, and we love the fact. Thank you, Joan, for saying that. And welcome in, Joan. And thank you all so much for being here. One more. Oh, no, I'm going to do two more because I want to. We're going to do the amethyst one. 3.6 grams. This is the amethyst version. Little diamonds, amethyst, 14 karat gold. Very well made. All hand constructed, by the way. Nothing cast. This is all completely hand constructed. And I love the asymmetry of that mounting, how it kind of leans. It's built that way, so it leans into the stones. 5 3/4 is the size. 14 karat gold, 3.6 grams. And let's do the same thing. I wanted 480, and I marked it down to 350. Never been out before. Just bought this at Hartfill a week and a half ago. So it hasn't been with me long. And these haven't been cleaned. So I should have cleaned these, but I didn't. So there it is. Yep, Roxanne. I knew it. Oh, thank you guys so much. Roxanne, thank you guys so much. And then I see Gigi Welt and Laura G. I see you guys. I see you ladies. Thank you so much. But never give up. Never give up. Keep trying, okay? This is claim 68. We're gonna do this. We're gonna switch it up and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Native American cross. This is a very early one. Don't ask me an age on it. I would say circa 1930. Other people may disagree, and then I would correct them. 16.6 grams. Very early sand cast. 16.6 grams. This is 3 inches. All right. And this is going to resonate with someone out there. 185. 185. And if I offered this to my doctor friend in Arizona, I don't need to. Michelle D. Michelle D. Oh, yeah, Roxanne. Lulu, you're correct. It is very early. Nancy B. Call loved it. Laura loved it. Grandma Gizzard loved it. Ben Crabtree loved it. Thank you all so much. And Ben, thanks for being here. And Grandma Gizzard, thank you for being here. All right, are you guys ready? This is claim 69. And this is the Victorian bracelet with the low carat gold bands. And it's in perfect condition. It is a hard rubber. So it is vulcanized rubber. Some people say gutta percha. And I said, don't go so crazy so quick. Did you hear the snap, by the way? Are you ready? Thank you, Ben, for being so nice. And you're so quiet in the chat. Thank you all for being respectful in the chat of not going crazy. So this is fits a 6 1/8 inch wrist. So I took a soft tape, and you know I'm exact on my sizing. I don't need to always say that, but 6 1/8 inch wrist. 6 1/8 inch wrist. If you're a 6.5, don't try it. Okay. If you're a 6 and under, you're good to go. There's the safety chain. It is all original, 15.4 grams. It does have an odor to it because when you rub it and it gets warm, it has that kind of pungent hard rubber odor to it that is natural with these, and you want to smell that. This is $235. And this is morning jewelry at its finest and at its best. And I did buy this for very little, but guess what? It's worth a ton more than what I just sold it for. So, Morning Angel. Congratulations, Morning Angel. Thank you so much. And it makes sense. Anna Rosalita, thank you for trying. Anna, I always love to see you here as well. So congratulations. And listen how chilled out I could be. 232 people witnessing me be a normal human. Unbelievable. This is Lola Rose. It's the stone bracelet, adjustable. Comes with the pouch and the box. This is claim 70. I'm going to blow this one out at $20. And it's just, it comes in the box and it's gorgeous and it's $20. So I'm just going to put 20 on here because I don't have a bag for this. And this is Nancy B. Cowell again. Nancy B. Cowell. Again, thank you, Nancy. Nancy's box is now going to be the size of a car. So, Jeremy, can you just load the trailer and drive it to Nancy? Maybe we could just go on a road trip. Thank you, Nancy, so much. This is claim 71. You know how I'm about animal rights and animal advocacy. This is just great. It came in on just a whim the other day. Sterling silver chain, sterling silver cap, scrimshaw eagle, and a bear claw. This is a bear claw. They didn't claim the animal for the claw. They used the claw to maintain the animal's power and to give reverence to the animal. This is claim 71, 16 inches at the chain, 2 inches at the pendant. This is 12.6 grams, and this is a slam dunk at 200. These are getting really hard to find. Aw, just returned from your sister's funeral. I'm in mourning. My heart has been racing since 6:45. We love you, Morning Angel. So can everyone please put the prayer hands in for Morning Angel? And then Con SCZ. Jeremy, do you have that Con SCZ? I think so. Can you check for CON SCZ?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I knew we had it, but can everyone please do that? Thank you so much, you guys. Morning Angel, I did not know that. And we're here with you. That's all I can say. We are here with you. We're not leaving. We're here. So this is claim 72. This is the Le'Veon knockout. This is the one that's the knockout. This is the breathtaker. A lot of people had asked for me to sell this early. I said, nope, can't do it. This is claim 72. This is Le'Veon. Rose gold candlelight diamonds and absolutely gorgeous pave. It is an exact size 10. There's the open work on the inside, signed Le'Veon down inside, rose gold, and absolutely gorgeous diamonds. I will back up from the light so you can see it from across the room. Hopefully it's 5.9 grams. It is 5.9 grams, and I hope you can see that. It is a knockout. It is absolutely amazing, and now that I put my big fingerprint on it, but it's a knockout. And again, enters the room before you do. I'm going to save you as much money as humanly possible off of retail. The cheapest I found this, when it was retail, everyone can Google this, it was 4,200 or 4,600. That's what it was. Sorry about the tape in the background, guys. I know you have a lot of trouble hearing me when that happens. Sorry about that. This is 28, I'm sorry. I get distracted very easily. It was 4,600 retail, 4,200 at the lowest. On sale online, it was like $18.99. This is the lowest I can go, $12.80, 1,280. So we do have to have a postal money order because we cannot take the PayPal fee. Olga, thank you so much. And Jeremy, just make sure that Olga understands needs to be a money order and needs to be sent to my postal PO box and addressed and made out to me. And Olga, please send it priority mail. And we had backup of Vicky Childers and Diona, but I don't know who Diona is. So Jeremy, do we have a Diona registered? Just so I know, Diona, Deonna.
Yes, I believe
Okay,
so.
great. And thank you so much, guys. That was $12.80. Great sale and sold. And thank you so much. Now, are you guys ready? This is claim 73. Hi, Anna Cats. This is claim 73. This is the carved tanzanite. This is a size 8. This is an amazing size 8. You know what? Grandma Gizzard is correct. Olga, you're going to be delighted. When you see that in real life, you're going to go crazy. So this is the one that I had kept. This is genuine tanzanite. This is carved tanzanite and then other tanzanite, sterling silver and gold plated. And incredible. This is a size 8, and this is 14.2 grams. 14.2 grams. And I lost my mind when I priced this, but guess what? Someone's going to go bonkers, and it's fine. $265. And you know that I keep my prices down. So maybe my mom will now put me back up to an A rating. Olga strikes again. Olga, just add it to your money order. And Olga, they only go up to 1,000. So you have to get 2 money orders. And then Jeremy will tell you what the shipping will be. Olga, you're going to be absolutely delighted. And so many people wanted it. Roxanne, I see you. Nancy, Kathy, Ben, Carrie. Unfortunately, I will never get a ring like that again. There's just no way. So it's not going to happen. So thank you so much, Olga. Thank you for understanding that. Now let's do the last Le'Veon for the night. We'll do a quick recap, and I'm going to get into Jeremy's bag over here of surprises. We're going to get and the gold at discount. And let's see. We have officially, I think that says 30% on the phone. We're going to do this. This is claim 74. This is the Le'Veon. This is the investment grade Le'Veon that everybody wants. It's pink tourmaline in the center. That is a gem grade pink tourmaline framed in white diamonds. And all these are candlelight diamonds. I don't know the carat weight on this, but you can look this ring up. It is, you're able to find it. I did not find one for resale. Maybe somebody did, I don't know, but I couldn't find it for resale. It's rose gold, it's Levion. It was retired quite a long time ago. This is 7.3 grams of solid 14 karat rose gold. This is an exact 6.5. Absolutely 6.5. Made old school. All right. If I put this out, it is a 6.5, as I just said. If I put this out local here, I'd put it out at 22.50 and I would get 22.50. I'm offering it for 16.50 just because I want to. We do need a postal money order and we do need it tracked with a priority shipping. Olga Fernandez, absolutely. Olga, thank you so much. Now you're going to have to get, I think, 3 money orders, but that's okay. So Olga Fernandez. And then Becky, can you please write down on these the backup in case we need it? We have Carrie Stark. Did you write them down? Yep. Carrie Stark. And then we have Nancy B. Cowell. So absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. I think you're going to go bonkers. Maybe, Olga, you collect Levion, but the quality of Levion jewelry and the way it's constructed, I'm just very glad that I rescued this. And this came in from the pawn shop. And local, I know that I could have sold this for $2,200 and it would have sold. And I have a client here. I won't mention her name. She might watch, but my mom knows who it is. So I have a client here that snaps that kind of stuff up. All right, let's do this. And then we're going to get into, the white gold earrings that somebody wanted. So these are the white gold earrings. These are modernist, and they're for pierced ears, and they're perfect. 14 karat white gold. I didn't get a gram weight. This is 1 7/8 inch across. Pierced ears, absolutely gorgeous. This is claim 76, and I'm going to blow these out in their box for $250. And let me tell you a little trick on these. So if you get them and it's kind of jumbled on itself, and this doesn't go with it, this was to something else at the pawn shop, so I'll take the paperwork out of there, but this didn't go with it. This was like someone's address, and this was eternal gold ribbed hoop earrings, 14 karat gold, but these aren't the ribbed hoops. Anyways, that was in from the pawn shop. But see, like when you have these, and then if they get jumbled, you just kind of let this go down on the chain, and then you go like that, you pull it, and then they lay down perfect. See, so you kind of get that roll out of there, if you know what I'm saying. So those are $250, solid 14 karat white gold, very modern, very sleek, very cool. And if you love them, they're for you. And they're 1 7/8 inches. Nancy, I see you, honey. And thank you. And Nancy, I'll just leave this little paperwork in here, but these weren't eternal gold. That receipt didn't go with that. Okay, Nancy B. Cowell. B. Cowell. That's the only box they had at the pawn shop to fit those. And I said, I need a box. So if I'm going to spend, and I paid up for those. Thank you, Nancy. All right. This one, then we'll go into a quick recap, and we're getting into Jeremy's boxes. This is the last lot out of my stuff. This is the Alaska necklace and brooch. This is claim 77. This is claim 77.
I have 74.
Maybe I skipped 75. Yeah. Is there a 75 on the back of 74?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll put this in at 75. Sorry, Becky. Mm-hmm. Is that okay with your list, though?
Yeah, you can.
No, I'll use that one. Yep, I'll use 75. All right, guys. So this is lot 75. I got them out of order, but Becky caught it. Thank you, Becky. This is lot 75. And we're going to go with the brooch with the little gold nugget. So there's the brooch with the gold nugget. And then we're going to go with the Alaska. It's the mammoth tooth and spiny oyster necklace. This is exceptional. This was, of the sale, this was my favorite. But I don't play favorites, but it comes with all the information on fossilized walrus ivory, so no animal, died specifically for this, and I just love it. It's got a great vibe to it. This is claim 75, 16 inches at the necklace, 2 inches at the pendant, and the brooch with the raw gold nugget is 2 inches across. And I'm going to do the pairing. I'm going to do both for $245. Blowout, and I mean blowout. And you all know it. You all did your research. You all know it. And you're like, what, 245? Olga, thank you. Olga, I think you're on your 19th money order. Olga, thank you so much. Fernandez. I like how she shops. Jeremy, does she remind you of anyone? How I shop? Yeah. Olga Fernandez, and boy, it doesn't look like Olga Fernandez's name on there, but that's exactly who got claim 75. sold for $245, and it is gone. And Becky, because I already jumbled it, could you do me a favor on that one and just make that one, because she's spending $8 million. Can you just make this one 150? So we'll just make that one 150. We're going to take that down a notch. I can afford to do it. Why? Because I own it. It's mine, and I can do what I want. Now, we'll do a quick recap. So, and then we're going to get into Jeremy's items, and I am going to take a drink break. I'm going to walk and stretch. Be right back in 2 seconds. Give me a minute, guys. We still have 242 people. All right, quick recap. And then, I forgot to do these gold ones. So I had these the last time. And I'm gonna, Becky, let's switch into LO lot, and it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 lots. LO lot, and I'll get the numbers out here, Becky. So this is 77, 78, 79, and 80. And these are LO, please, so we can pay our consignor. And again, to the person that bought the gold chain from this collection, I really want to say thank you a million times over. And you know who you are, and I don't know how we managed to, I don't know. You guys know what we give you, you know? All right, here we go. This is going to be the white, gold, and CZ ring. And this is going to be 3 grams. It's size 5. It's that ring from the last time, 14 karat gold. That's now $200. And race, $200, claim 77. Now we have this one. This is 14 karat gold. The little blue sapphire earring jackets in 14 karat gold, 1.5 grams. I marked them down to 125, claim 78. 125, claim 78. This one is the 10 karat gold rock crystal, size 5.5. And this one is going to be $200. And I see you, Nancy B. Cowell. She took these. They are gone. Nancy B. Cowell strikes on 78. Nancy B. Cowell's not messing around. Nancy B. Cowell snapped them up. They're gone. Tina Lamoli, let's see here. Let me make sure I don't have anyone else. Tina Lamoli takes claim 79 for $200. That's Tina Lamoli. Look at this. I guess Tina, thank you. It's the rock crystal and 10 karat gold modernist ring. So that's LO, and LO thanks you very much. And claim 80 is the last. This is the zircon. It's very small. And this is claim 80. It's a size 4. It's 2 grams, 175. 175. And it's a tiny size 4. So there you go. All right, guys. So now it's whoever wants these. Claim 77 is this one, and claim 80 is this one. Do I see any action at all? So, thank you, Marcia. I like to switch it up a little bit. Soybean says 175, and Soybean, you know what, Zoya? You need a little bit of cheering up. That's going to be 150. So Zoya, which is Soybean, I love you, sweetheart. And I know you needed cheering up. Soybean takes that for 150. Claim 80 is gone. And Zoya, thank you so much. And then we've got this, guys. Thank you, Jason and Mary. Each person your kind words. Oh, we love you. Oh, you know what? Morning Angel said, Jason, you have the nicest, kindest, most wonderful people in all of YouTube. Morning Angel, I completely agree. I do. Can someone help me out and just buy this ring? Roxanne, are you serious? Roxanne, do you want this one for 200? It's the gigantic 14 karat white gold and CZ that looks like a massive, massive diamond in white gold. Oh, Roxanne. You know what, Roxanne? Let's do that one at less. Let's go under scrap. Let's go under scrap because my consignor said sell them. 150, and that is yours. And congratulations, it's under scrap. Roxanne, thank you so much. And I hope you all understand. I do what I can for you. I hope you all understand that. So there you go. Because you do all you can for us. And you do all you can for Jeremy. And we leave Becky out.
Always laugh.
Oh,
Always.
Becky, I gave you a bonus the last time.
Always.
You weren't worth the $4, but I did it anyway.
Oh.
I know, I can't stop. All right, let's get into these. And these are Jeremy's lots. Oh, shoot. Let me recap these real quick, and then we'll get into Jeremy's. Hold on, let's see. I don't want to run out of time for Jeremy. Oh, we got plenty of time, guys. All right, so if anyone wanted the recap on these, the giant diamond ring, This is claim 21, the giant diamond ring, and that best price is $16.50. And compared to the other rings tonight, you're going to be like, that's like within, striking distance. All right, so that's claim 21 for anyone on replay. That's that giant diamond ring. All right, then we're going to go to claim 22. We only had 3 that didn't sell. That's the 14 karat white gold cross at $300 for 4.5 grams. Do the calculation on that. Look what gold is going for today. Do the calculation, and this isn't. Lloyd, it doesn't plug in, but thanks for your concern. I appreciate it. I mean, I'd plug my phone in if it worked, but it doesn't. This is claim 26, and this is the 425. These are those earrings. These are those earrings, the pearls, and these are 425. And if someone said 325, I would do it. But I don't want to go less than that. So 325 still leaves me a tiny bit of profit, and 300 has to stay, and the 1650 has to stay. All right, so that's claim 26, 22, and 21 on replay. So the pearl earrings, that's claim 26 for 325. This is the cross for claim 22, the white gold cross, that's fabulous, for 300. And then we have the cluster ring, that's the knockout, and 21 is the claim, and that's 1650. All right, here we go. Now, let's go into this, and I'm gonna scoot that all out of the way, and here comes Jeremy's part of the sale. So Jeremy, I have no idea what dude pulled out. I have no clue. I have no idea. April B says 21. I don't know what 21 was. Was that the diamond one? April B, you're not gonna be sorry. April, this is, and April, here's the thing. I'll tell you now, I've often told people, if you don't like what you get, send it back. We've had 0 returns. So April, do you want this one? Because if so, when you see in the daylight, you're going to say to me, I do. So is that the one, sweetheart? Because it's the knockout. Yeah, because look at it. Now I don't know if I want to sell it. Look, Jeremy, could I keep that one? Because I could wear it. Would I wear it? Yeah, I would. Oh, April B, thank you, sweetheart. I can't do any better. I wish I could do better for her. I can't do it. I do have the Starship Enterprise. Shit. Becky, make it 1600. I'm pissed at myself. All right, 1600, claim 21. April B, I saved you $50. So there you go, sweetheart. And April B, Jeremy, is it okay if we do PayPal on that one, even though the fees are going to kill it?
I'll send her through Talic.
Oh, Talic. Okay. So April B, he'll send it through Talic, which is his other system. It'll cost us less. So, because I'm worried about the fees, because that was really close on profit, by the way. My mom made me buy that at the pawn shop. I said, should I buy it? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I don't know. And she said, no, you have to. And I'm like, shit. So it was an shit moment. I don't know what this is for a receipt for Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy, that's a receipt from, let me show that on camera. So Jeremy went to the pawn shop the other day, and dude was like, look at Jeremy's like checking out on his own. I love you, Jeremy, for shopping. You picked out some great stuff. All right, let's do the Bakelite set. And these are Bakelite earrings, and these are Bakelite. Let me make sure these are, these are Bakelite, and these are the tapered hoops. And there's a set of 3 Bakelite bangles. Jeremy, where did we get these? Do you remember? So I know what to, no? Do you not remember? I'm going to do this whole handful. Becky, claim 81 starts Jeremy, so JM lot. So Jeremy Miller lot. These are Bakelite, and they're fabulous. That would be, let's think here. Let's do, on this whole bundle, $68. 68, 3 bracelets, and these awesome earrings. And Jeremy already looked at me like, what? So, yeah, 68. Far Friends Lisa, and that's Lisa. And Lisa, thank you so much. You're going to be delighted. Farm. And how are you, friend? I never get a chance to say enough to you in my comments. And everyone that comes into my comments, please know how much you mean to me. And if I don't respond right away, please forgive me, because it's called busy. It's called and then someone said to me, how do you respond to everybody still? And I go, I really don't know. All right, these are magnificent, and I think these are mine. Jeremy, didn't I pay you for these? The little earrings? I think I paid you for these.
What are they?
The Dragon's Breath earrings.
No, you did not.
I didn't pay you for them?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
These are 6 grams. These are the Dragon's Breath earrings that Jeremy bought in Texas. He sent me a picture of the showcase. These are sterling silver screwbacks, Dragon's Breath. And unfortunately, these didn't make the preview, but these are 2 of the most fiery of fiery. Look at the purple blue on that bright bright pink. Screwback earrings from the late 1940s. Definitely Navajo construction. Absolutely Navajo construction on these. Very small, 6 grams. If I made them into 2 rings, can you imagine what would happen with the price of 2 rings? These are earrings. And someone said, you don't find them in earrings very often. And I said, I've only had them twice. And this is the second time. Jeremy, oh, all right, I'm going to do it. I don't want to. Okay, 100. That's it. I was gonna not. I was gonna. Yep, Farm Friends Lisa. Mhm.
They're going back to Texas.
Is it really? Jeremy, what part of Texas did you buy them in? There was Galveston. No.
No, that was
Oh, I
that
love
was
them.
not far from Tyler, Texas.
Not far from Tyler, Texas. It was an antique mall, right?
Yeah.
So you guys, Jeremy sent me a picture. He sent me a picture of them. They were in a showcase. He sent me the picture of the whole showcase, and I said, "Excuse me, what are those?" You got your A back. Wait, really? Did I? What? I got my A back. Why? What did I do? What did I do? I got my A back. So, Mary, really? Oh, wait. Jeremy, you were only 25 minutes from where you came into Texas. Can I tell you guys a big secret? So Jeremy and I decided we are going to do a meet and greet, and we're going to try for the fall. And someone had brought it to our attention in a lovely email, one of our viewers, and they wanted us to do a meet and greet. We're going to do it in Ohio. It's going to be towards the fall, and it's going to be a big event. We're going to have like a pizza party, pop, pizza, probably a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Jeremy's going to do the coffee trailer, and I'm going to do a major presentation of my collection in real life. It will not be recorded, so you'd have to come in for it in person. And it'll be in the fall, and it'll be a 2-day event. And then I'm having an auction of things that are too big to send to you guys. Like, so artwork, lamps, 50s, like furniture, artwork, and it's at a local auction house. So I'm going to have the auctioneer reserve us a space inside this huge thing. And I'm going to be bringing out things I've never shown on my channel. We will have security there. There will be security hired for the event. And we are going to do a meet and greet in the fall. So I know. And I'm so excited. Jeremy, the auction should have about 150 to 200 lots of my stuff. And then my friend Mark Vance. He is, I shouldn't have said his last name. That's okay. Mark won't care. Mark Vance is going to, he'll forget by tomorrow. Mark Vance is going to have part of the auction with me. So yes, Carlene, it'll be an event like that, but we can't call it a road show. So, Celeste is going to come see me. Girl, we are going to dance. You and I are going to dance. We're going to dance under the moonlight. That's what we're going to do. Celeste, we are going to dance like crazy people. We are. You will get me to dance, my friend. I have to meet you in real life. I want to put my hands on you and give you a hug in real life. So, yeah. You know what, Marsha Harris? I'll get the snack people to sponsor. You're exactly right. Yeah, Tina, you do love Mark. He's amazing. Yes, you need a snack sponsor. Exactly. So, Jeffrey, it'll be towards the fall. So, probably, do you think October, Jeremy? Is what we're trying for. But it'll be a big event. We'll give you more details, but I'm surprised I leaked it right now. So I leaked it right now. It's going to be Northeast Ohio is where it would be. Kind of a little bit, let's see here. Never eat shredded wheat. So it's west, because that's the way I remember it. Never eat shredded wheat. It's west of where I live by about a half hour. So it's kind of like the Northeast, but kind of more Western Ohio. So, Lulu, are you serious again?
Thank you.
So, thank you so much. And I've been giving most of my super chats away. Like we do donate them, and I will give them to other YouTubers as well. So, Marzena, thank you. Marzena knows. I gave Marzena a super chat the other night. If you guys don't know Marzena, please go over to her channel. These are amethyst, and before I fiddle with them too much longer, these are 32 inches of nugget amethyst, and they're really probably the best I've seen. Jeremy picked these up in Texas as well. They're really magnificent. Would you pay for these? Just hold your hand up and do like numbers, because I don't know what to sell them for. Just do like numbers. Just like I need to know something, because okay. Then let's do this, Jeremy. Let's do them at 45. So Jeremy paid a lot but that's okay because they are totally worth it. 45 because they go over the head. Oh, Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy, thank you so much. And Jeremy, don't be mad that we made $15. So Jeremy did buy these in Texas. And look at how many people wanted them. But they are gorgeous. Thank you for supporting Jeremy's business. And they're 32 inches long and they're really soft. They're very, very, Jeremy, I always tell you they're stabby on the neck. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. All right, let's do the amber strand. And Jeremy, did you buy these in Cleveland? Did you buy these? You bought these in Cleveland?
Yeah.
So Jeremy got these in Cleveland, Ohio. I should have done an appropriate preview with these, but you're gonna all get a buy right now. These are size 28 inch around the neck. It's the screw style clasp. They are on very secure thread. Look at the egg yolk mixture with the orange, that sun-kissed orange. And I love these long kind of spikes that run off of the bottom. But look at the gradation in size and color. Really good quality. I don't have a gram weight, unfortunately. But what I will do is, these are 28 inches. This is claim 84. Let's do these at a bargain of 210. Normally I put these out at like 300. So those will be 210. And Jeremy gave me the scale. Do you guys need a gram weight at all? Does anyone want a gram weight? Olga got them. Olga, thank you so much. Olga. You know what? Olga actually must have a slot machine in her house. Olga must work for Bitcoin. Olga, thank you so much. You're going to go bonkers when you see this. Olga, thank you so, so much. And congratulations, Olga Fernandez. Thank you so much. All right, now let's go into, we can't do the rings tonight because I have no mandrel. So the rings will have to wait. Jeremy has a ton of silver and turquoise rings, and we have no mandrels for sizes. If you guys want to see them, I can most certainly, bring them on, but I can't tell you a size, okay? Let's do these next. And, okay, this one's free because it's missing a piece of inlay. See, you want to see them, please. All right, well, fine. Hold on, guys. Jeremy, I'm going to set that one off to the side.
Okay.
Oh, and Jeremy has a freebie. He has 2 freebies. Oh, I don't know how to give those away. Well, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. All right, here. Oh, everyone wants to see them. Okay, here's this little turtle with the blue glass stone, and Jeremy bought this for himself. This is sterling silver, and it's 6 grams. This is not a jelly belly, because that is glass. Hold on, let me see. Yep, I always smack it on my teeth because that's what, that's what trashy people do. It's got little tiny marcasites in the head and the little feet, so it's an old one. This is older. Sterling silver, hand fabricated, and I love this little guy. And we're gonna do this one at $68. It's amazing. It's amazing. Nancy B. Cowell. B. Cowell. Cowl. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? All right, I'm going to show you the turquoise rings. Now, here's the thing. Oh, Marzena. Oh, Marzena gave me $20, Jeremy. Can you please reply? That's Marzena. All right, guys, I'm just going to put them all in here. And if you guys want to see, hold on, I'm going to get them out of the way. I have no way to ring size these guys. So you're on your own. So Jeremy wiped these out at the pawn shop and another shop the other day. All right, so this is what Jeremy bought. Here, let me start with this one. Okay, here we go. This one is 9 grams. And I'm going to give you a roundabout because you know how I love when people shove it on their finger and they go, I think this is and then you get it, it's not anywhere close. Okay, so that is going to be about a 10. Okay, it's about a 10 because I am exactly a 10. How do I know? Because I'm a silversmith. Turquoise and red coral, sterling silver, and it is flattened down. There's no reason to make this round. It is domed on the inside. That is a size 10. For early Navajo, turquoise and red coral, phenomenal. I'm going to do this one at 9 grams. We're going to do this one at $88. And I'm just winging it, guys. I'm just winging it. Normally 110, 120. So that one's $88, and that is claim 86. So I'm going to write this down so I remember. We're going to put $88 on this one, 88. And I guess we're not. I guess W. Marion's like, you're not screwing around. We're doing it. So thank you, W. Marion, from Jeremy's heart to you. That's claim 86. I guess you know what I'm going to do from now on? I'm just going to shove them on my fat finger and go, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to guess. This is claim 87, and this is 9 grams. I mean, my fingers were so swollen today. Is why I say fat fingers. They were so swollen. They were like these big chubby sausage links. normally I have like these elegant, long, gorgeous, like hand model hands. It looks like someone danced on my fingernails. Look at that. For anyone that doesn't like my fingernail polish, oh, Mary's going to take my A away. Shoot. All right, so this one I'm going to guess is it's starting to go towards an 8. So it's starting to go towards an 8. This is turquoise and fabulous. This is turquoise, sterling silver Navajo, really early construction. And Jeremy fished these out of the pawn shop, and I got the call from, you know what? Let me go see if my Barbara Mandrell is in the back of my car. I don't think it is. Jeremy, continue to look through those drawers over there. I'm gonna look for Barb's Mandrell. I have a feeling she's somewhere close. So I have a feeling that Babs Mandrell is close.
You miss her so bad.
You know what? I need my Babs because I don't want people to get these and then go, wah, wah, it doesn't fit. And then I'll go, well, I told you so. I don't ever wing it. I don't like winging it. Can I show you guys something I bought myself? Does anyone want to see my gift to myself? Does anyone want to see and then I'll come back to this ring. Does anyone want to see? I don't know what's going on. Barbara had a concert tonight. Barbara Mandrell, did she really? Barbara Mandrell took PTO. Size 10 works for me.
Right.
Okay, do you guys want to see what I got? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're ready.
Ready.
Look at dun 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 dun. What on God's green earth did Jason do? I bought myself a 5.5-inch megalodon tooth. Look at it. It's like millions of years old.
Word.
Look at this. Look at the size of that for a megalodon tooth. That is a shark I wouldn't want to meet. That is one shark I would not want to meet. This came from North Carolina. It came out of a mine in North Carolina. This did not come out of the ocean. Well, I mean, eventually it came out of an ancient ocean, but look at the little serrations on the teeth, how well preserved this example is. The tip is still there. All this is still there. I think I'm going to make a ring out of it.
Oh, goodness.
I think I'm going to make a ring. Does anyone think ring? I know, I'm thinking ring.
Natural.
Absolutely. I think that's a ring or a belt buckle. I don't know. No, I'm not making jewelry out of it. It's just going to sit on my thing. I'm going to sit and stare at it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've wanted a megalodon tooth for a very long time. Jeremy, don't lose that for your records. There you go. Thank you so much. Jeremy, I gave you your receipt back. So you have that for your tax write-off at the end of the year. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this one? Let's go back. This is probably one of the coolest. This is like it's got to be a 7-ish. I can't believe I'm doing this. But did you guys want me to wing it? I mean, you guys wanted me to wing it, so I'm going to wing it. Turquoise, fabulous, 9 grams. And I'm going to do this one at 100. And the only reason why is because the turquoise is not stabilized or treated in any way. And that's an old Navajo. That's amazing. Liz Chase said I'm going to make it work. You know what? You know what, Jeremy? Maybe the 14 hours that I spend on the, inventorying and sizing and weighing, maybe I won't do it anymore. Maybe I'll come on, smash it on my hand and go, I'll go like this. I don't know.
She has 8 fingers.
You have 10 choices. You could wear it on a thumb. You could wear it on whatever. But yeah, this is 10 grams. I would say of the ones that Jeremy sent me a picture of, this was my favorite. This is going to be about a 6. So I remember my mom, up to maybe a 7. So that's between a 6 and a 7. Because it almost goes down here. Solid sterling silver Navajo construction. This one was my favorite from the photographs. And we're going to blow this one out and keep this very reasonable. And we'll break it up and we'll go 105 on that one. Navajo, early construction, late 40s into the 50s. Okay, so Tess Hustack. Tess. I'm not measuring anything ever again. I'm never going to size another ring. I'm going to not do any gram weights, and I'm going to go, I don't know, whatever, and then it's going to sell for a fortune. All right, look at that. Tess Hustack said, Jason, I have more than enough options. Tess, it will fit you. I know your ring size, so that will fit you, and you will love it. This is 10 grams, and I have no idea where Jeremy got this from. It's rose quartz and sterling silver. This is a smaller size. So that is it's about a 5. It's about a 5. and sterling silver, and those do move. So there's some movement on the beads, and they're riveted in place. They're really fantastic. A very dramatic and very bold ring. That one is going to be 78, and this is again Jeremy's $78. And it's very special, is what I'll say. So I really do love this. Michelle D. Thank you, Michelle D. Michelle D. Jeremy, are you happy so far?
Absolutely.
Okay, he's happy so far. He said keep selling them. All right, this is claim 90. If you are into simple, this is 3 grams, unstabilized turquoise. See the green and the mellow on there? Navajo, late 1940s into the 1950s. And there we go. Sterling silver, probably Bell Trading Post. That one's going to still be around that 7.5. Going towards an 8 because this is an 8. This is a 10. So it goes 8, 10. I'm giving you my sizes. 8, 10, 11, 11 and a half, and about 11 and a half to a 12. And then this is a 12. So if you want to send me a ring in the mail, you know my sizes. This one is fabulous. And I'm going to go with 3 grams on this one. Claim 90. Let's do this one for a bargain. Let's do this one for $58. 58. $58 with the stamping on the sides. That's a blowout. Nancy B. Cowell. Jeremy, thank you for picking these up.
Yep.
And is that guy's name, what is his name? I don't even know the young kid's name that calls me all the time. I feel bad. Is it Kyle? No. I don't remember his name. This one's the only one left that is extreme. Oh, that one is too. Shoot, and this one is too. Let me pull out the oldest one, guys. Hold on. Let me pull out the oldest ones, and then we'll push these back. So we only have, of old, we only have 4 left of the early ones. This is claim 91. This is Navajo. Probably Kingman turquoise, more than likely. It is slightly out of round because it's vintage, triple shank. That is signed something. It is signed sterling, and then it looks like a little tiny teepee. Yep. Becky, what's the difference between a teepee and a wigwam?
Well, I thought a teepee is more pointy.
Okay. Did you ever live in one?
Oh, dear.
Why did you give me that look? Oh, shit. Am I in trouble? Oh,
Probably
she
one
just...
of my ancestors did.
Probably.
Well, probably.
In a teepee or a wigwam?
Probably a teepee.
I love this one, by the way. I don't know what else to say besides I have a great affection for this one, Navajo. And as you all know, I started collecting turquoise. That's where I started my jewelry collection. This does lean a little bit because it is old and I didn't like hammer it on a mandrel. Jeremy just got these in. This is 5 grams. And I would say on that one, everyone's waiting because they're all ready to strike. Let's do 72. $72. And I don't know what to say besides I love it. Yeah, look at everybody wants it. I should have charged way more. I want these to go out to people. So Jeremy, when the phone rings the next time, you know to answer it, you know? Because I told you that these would be very desirable. The construction on these is early. I did not see these in real life. I bought them, you know, with him by a photograph. He sent me the photograph and he said yes or no. And I said, absolutely. So this is 3 grams and this is green turquoise. This one is old Navajo, very, very early on this one. Could be into the later part of the 1920s, 1930s because of the split shank, the applied and fluted raindrops, green turquoise with that hint of blue, very early. It does have a ring guard on it, so this was very important to someone. You can take the ring guard off with little pliers. Please be careful that you don't mar the metal. Look at those arrows pointing at each other. With the ring guard on, that's going to be around a size 5. And I scratched myself, so please remember that it's a sharp ring guard. I should probably take that off of there. Do you guys want me to take the ring guard off right now? Because I can go get Jeremy's pliers and take that off. But anyways, this one, I can't go any less than this. It's not going to go less than this because of the age. $95. $95. Oh, can you pass me this, Becky? I'm going to take this off of here. Nancy B. Cowell, is it okay if I take the ring guard off, Nancy? Is that okay? Jeremy, these aren't the right pliers for this. I don't want to mar the metal.
We'll get some later.
Nancy, ring guards are evil. Do you want me to take it off? Okay, hold on. I'm going to do it with my nails of steel. Hold on. I'm gonna do this right now. And let's see here. And people always say, "Do you guys?" And someone said to me, "Why do you have your fingernails the way you do?" And I say, first of all, because I'm 51 years old and I do what I want. That's the first part. And the second part is I don't have to explain myself to anyone. And the third part is, did you know in the Chinese? Did you know in the Chinese history of China? Did you know that gentlemen had long fingernails to show that they weren't manual laborers? Does anyone know that? Would anyone want to know that? So when you come at me, I just say because I'm smart and industrious, and I don't do manual labor, even though I do manual labor every day of my life.
What does it mean when women have real short, wore out nails?
It means that you have worked very hard in your life for where you're at,
That's true.
and it's a labor of love. And I'm going to get this off of here. So let's see. I'm almost there. Nancy, I got that nasty piece off, and then I'm digging on this one. Do you guys want to know about my painted nails? Look how yellow and green. It looks like I had like a cigarette before I came on here. No cigarettes for me. But what I will say is why my hands are dirty is because I was cleaning up stuff today that had paint on it, and I got paint all over myself. Let's see here. Sorry for the delay, everybody. You know, you don't want to see me picking on stuff. You know, this isn't like what they do on Home Shopping Club. What they do on Home Shopping Club is they tell you stories and they keep you company, and then they like whatever, and then, you know, it's all like drama. And okay, I'm almost there. No, hold on. I'm just going to grab this with this, and I trust myself because I still have pretty good eyesight. And let's see here. I liked Home Shopping Club in the 80s, though. I learned a lot about stones and about what not to buy. And look, I got it with Jeremy's industrial, nasty, hellacious pliers that should never be used for jewelry. And I got it off of there, Nancy. And look, I didn't mar your metal. And I got it off of there, and it's fabulous. And congratulations. And I have no idea what I sold that for. I have no clue. I don't know. 9.5? All right, 9.5 it is. Nancy B. Cowell got 92. Okay, guys, we have a handful left. Are you guys having fun tonight? Because I am. I really had... Michelle D. said, you're not a two-fingered silversmith. Michelle D., you're going to be dismissed. I'm just kidding. Never in a million years. Oh, thank you, Morning Angel. They're not always, thank you. They're not always clean. Look at how it looks like someone danced on them. And look at my manicure. Do you want to know what someone said? Can I tell you guys a mean comment and have you laugh? Because I don't care about this person. Someone came into one of my short feeds on the Fabergé ring. So guys, go over to it. So there's like 228 of you. Go over and defend me. There's a dumb person that came in on one of my things and she said, because of your manicure, you apparently can't afford a Fabergé ring. Because if you had money for a Fabergé ring, you could afford a better manicure. And you know what I wanted to tell her? You know what?
For the ring.
You know what I wanted to tell her? You know what I wanted to tell her? I'm finally able to get some of your beautiful finds. Olga, thank you, sweetheart, for saying that. Oh, Terry, thank you. No, she did, Navi. She said, because of your poor fingernails, you can't afford a Fabergé ring because a person that could afford one would have better fingernails than you. Excuse me, bitch. You know why I'm able to afford a Fabergé ring, you asshole? Is because, I just went down from an A to a B. You know why? Is because I'm smart and I save my money on stupid things like nails and I buy Fabergé rings, bitch. So let that be a lesson. Oh my God, Mary's going to say you went from an A. Mary, where am I at now? A minus, Mary. Maybe. Okay. Navi said, but it's true. No, I'm going to go from snooty, right, Ginger? Let's be real about it. And let's not be asinine with people. Mary, is Mary still here? My mom is not. Jeffrey Ronan said, okay, so guess what, lady? I think you're a bitch. Okay? And guess what? I don't care about your stupid opinion either, but I'm whispering so my mom doesn't hear it. You're right, Jeffrey. Absolutely. You got my back, Navi? I knew it. Yeah, but she went in my Fabergé short and she said, I'm sure you can't afford a Fabergé ring like that because your nails are a mess. Guess what, bitch? I can afford whatever I want. So this is turquoise and fabulous, and I love this. Look at State Wench said I get a B for saying bitch. Jeremy, I love ruining your channel. This is an 8-ish. 8 in... it's cutting off the circulation to my nub. My nub. But look at my muffin top. I didn't know you could have a muffin top with a ring. It's cutting off the circulation. I'm gonna be a four-fingered drag queen. Shoot. All right. So guess what? This has little fissures, little cracks in the stone. It's my mom's not here. I said nub. I did. Oh, see, Marzana has it. See, Jason, you're showing nails. You're not showing nails, but jewelry. That's exactly what I wanted to tell her. I wanted to tell her to go suck eggs, though, because other
You
people
got
won't
it
fight.
on.
They won't fight back. They won't fight back, but I will. So I will fight back. Oh, look at that, though. Maybe Jeremy, should I keep that one? All right, it's 4 grams. This is claim 93. It has the little fissure cracks because it's old, old, old. And turquoise absorbs negativity and negative blows. 1, 2, 3. That's like me. Oh, it's like me on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes against me, from 4 people that don't get me. Now, are you ready for the blowout? This is going to be $72 the way it is, and it's very early Navajo and super soft and super beautiful, about a size 8. So, look at Lulu said, Jeremy, how do you deal with this?
We live in separate counties.
Jeremy, you're not supposed to sound so excited about it. So what Jeremy wanted to say is, Lulu, I think he's hot and I love him. That's what Jeremy just said. And he said, Lulu, he's a great guy. That's what Jeremy just said. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So, Tina, thanks for saying that. Tina, you always had my back. Like at the sales. Tina, you were like my bulldog. Tina always had my back. Some guy, well, it's a long story. I own Jason's cracked turquoise ring and I love it. State Wench, you did get a good one. This one is some sort of fancy green stone. When he sent me the pictures of this, I said to Jeremy, is it jadeite? And Jeremy said he has so Jeremy can't see the difference between some greens. Oh, Jeremy, you didn't have to put that in the chat.
No green.
All right, hold on, wait.
Jeremy.
Yeah, but you were saying you were missing him because he's so busy. And you're so busy.
Yeah.
So Jeremy just put that in from Bully Run. Jeremy, thank you. You said, I love Jason. He is perfect. Jeremy, thank you so much. Jeremy, thank you. Jeremy, thank you so much for that. You didn't have to say that publicly, but thank you from Bully Run. I just totally typed it in. Look, Coral Ray thought it was true. I totally typed it in on my own. I'm the imposter. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're going to run out of juice. This is claim 94, you guys. We're going to close. This is, I don't know what green stone this is. I got to blow this out. Let's do $50. I think it's some sort of jadeite. Jeremy's phone's going to stop, you guys, and I want to say goodnight before it quits. This is $50. Cheryl. All right, we got to call it, you guys. We love you so, so much. Please know that all the super chats, we love you. I'm going to come on live this week at some point. I'm going to do further videos. We are going to talk about the meet and greet. And guess what? Thank you all so much. You mean the world to me. Good night, everyone. We made it to 94 lots. I'm still at an A+ because my mother wasn't here to see me derail. Claim 26 and claim 22 is still available. Let us know on replay. We have turquoise rings for next week with Jeremy, or the week after for consignment. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sterling silver rings and Jeremy's freebies. We love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys got us to the finish line again. I cannot thank you enough. From our heart to yours, Jeremy, thank you so much. Becky, always. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. We love you. Thank you so much. Night, night.